Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, Big Vile Opinion, man, and I'm back. Did I say I'm back, man? Happy Monday night to each and every one of you all out there. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. Blessings to all. Uh, y'all see the title, man. Y'all saw the title, man. Uh, let some people come on in. Uh, you know, I don't know if the notification's going out, but just know it's finna go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Y'all know it's about to go down. Come on in.
Oh, yeah. Don't that sound good? Well, this song goes out to anybody that got somebody they might want to hold on to, somebody that they go home to at night. See, that's what I call a good thing. I got me a good thing too. See, I don't want to lose. Listen, I used to hang out every night, running around in the clubs. Yeah, I thought I had everything. I thought I never needed love.
TPT.
That's when God sent an angel straight down from up above. She came and swept me off my feet, showed me the meaning of true love. Now my friends, yeah, they ask me why I don't hang like I used to. Some even laugh and call the name like old man and party pooper. But I found me a good thing, and I don't care what they say. Young when I get time, I might come through, but I can't come through the day. Can't stay too long. I gotta keep moving. My girl, she waits. I don't wanna be foolish. Got a good thing going on, and I ain't trying to lose it. Can't stay too long. I gotta keep moving. See my girl, she has out. I know.
Well, y'all in on this Monday night.
If you wanna leave, go ahead and leave, baby. There's one thing that I found out. Can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down. One woman just to lift me up. And I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give a fuck. If you wanna leave, baby, go ahead and leave. Yeah. There's one thing that I found out. Can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down. One woman just to lift me up. And I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give a fuck. You wanna go, baby? Go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one money don't stop no show. If you wanna go, go ahead and walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one money don't stop no show.
This train gonna keep on rolling. This thing called life gonna keep on going. Keep on rolling. This train gonna keep rolling, y'all. Baby, you can leave. Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? All right, it's time for me to get off into this old commentary that I'm gonna do tonight. I mean, y'all see the title: Us versus Us, Us against Us. I know people probably looking like, "What you mean? What's up, sir? Us against us? What you think us against us mean?" That mean our people versus our people, right? Our people versus our people. And you know, throughout history, we've been told to stick together. We've been told whatever happened to I'm I'm my brother's keeper. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, you know what I'm saying? They say, don't stick your nose in grown folk business. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, mind the business that pays you. I remember growing up, you don't get in other folks' relationship. I remember growing up, you know, you have family members who would go through domestics. Right. Most definitely, sir. Growing up, your family member going through domestics, they call you over there because them and their boyfriend they got into it. You know what I'm saying? You go over there like, man, I'm finna take care of this situation. I'm tired of this shit. You go over there, take care of that situation, right? And then here it is. You go over there, take care of that situation, just to find out that your family member, you done went over here and risked your freedom trying to help your family member who's going through this domestic situation. You go over there and risk your freedom just for that family member to turn right back around and be with that same guy. This is what I mean when I say us against us, right? We have came, we have got so far away from what our ancestors intended for us to do and for how we supposed to be, to the fact that we're willing to accept seeing our own people be mistreated, violated, disrespected, dehumanized, classified as something that they're not. This is us against us. It's the other races don't have to do this to us no more, because we doing it to ourselves. What better fight to watch than to watch two people kill themselves? What up, Dana J, big bro? What's up, Charlotte? See, this is what have happened. This is what has happened in the world today. All the work our great leaders put in to try to get us to understand why we need to stick together. The white man can come dangle a bag, offer you something, offer you a token for your participation. And guess what us do? Us against us do. We take that token and say, fuck you. Right? We're so quick to say fuck our own people just to get out that barrel. But what does it mean for you to get out of the barrel and all of your people are still in it? What do you gain? What do you gain from getting out of the barrel if all of your people still in it? Now you done got out the barrel. Now you gotta face these people alone. People have yet to realize this. See, the other people don't mind you trying to come against them or trying to fit in with them alone, because they understand that you could never be a part of them. See, we always say this shit. We say this over and over. The power is in the numbers, right? I would rather stay in the barrel where I know I have help than be the only one that come out the barrel. No lie. No lie. But I understand that there's going to be people in this barrel. If they can get out, guess what? They going to say, fuck you. And this is the mentality that they have offered us. This is the reality that they have offered us. And the realization of it is we have people who is accepting this shit. People are okay with it. As long as I can get out, fuck y'all. Because they're not understanding how important it is for those other people that's in their barrel to come out with you. Standing alone, what they always say, it's lonely at the top. Once you get to the top of the mountain, ain't nobody up there to talk to. Ain't nobody up there to listen to you. Ain't nobody up there to hug you. Ain't nobody up there to kiss you. You by yourself. Guess what you gonna do? You gonna drop your ass off the cliff. Because you're going to get lonely, man. Once we stop defending, once we stop battling each other or wishing bad on each other, that's when that's when we going to make a change. But as long as we sit here, these people sit back, they don't have to do shit. And this is just simply not about, at this point, it's not about any of these situations that's going on in particular. But what I'm trying to understand is this. What I'm trying to understand is this. How can a situation involving people of color versus people of color split and divide everybody into two parts? There's not even two parts. There's multiple sections. You got believers, you got non-believers, you got doubters, you got you got people that just gonna sit back and wait. You got so many fractions surrounding what we're watching called the R. Kelly case. But my thing about it is, that bothers me is not that it's transpiring the way that it is. What bothers me is that people, us, we're so willing, we are so heartless to the point to where one thing I can say is R. Kelly supporters, they always say one thing. If the man done something, if he committed a crime, he must stand the test of time. If he committed a crime, he has to deal with that. If he committed a crime, he must deal with that crime that he committed. But what we're saying is, if y'all gonna come after this man, come after him for what he done, not what y'all feel he did, not because y'all morally don't agree with what he did. See, that's the thing. Morals and law are two different things. Morally, it's a lot of shit that I may not do. But do that mean it's against the law? It's not. But our people, right? Our people are so fucked up in the head to the point to where they want their morals to outweigh the law. They want their morals to be right or wrong. Just because your morals say, I won't do that, doesn't make it right or wrong. And with that being said, this is why I say it's us against us. Because people are willing to, if ain't no way, this is what I'm getting to. This is what I'm trying to get to with what I'm saying. Just follow me. Ain't no way I don't have to care about a person. I don't have to give two fucks about a person. But what I do care about is fairness, right? I care about fairness, right? If you gon', it can be myself. If I'm being judged, if I'm being judged by 12, let it be fair. If I'm brought up on charges, let it be fair. All we saying is, where is the fairness at? Where is the balance at? That's why I like listening to the Supreme Court. Because in the Supreme Court of this country, the United States of America, they operate off of balance. And what I see is our people are so naive to the point to where this shit is so far unbalanced and people are okay with it. This shit is so unbalanced that people are okay with it because they're not understanding the bigger picture, the reality of this shit. Yeah, you don't like R. Kelly, but if you support something that's going to put R. Kelly away in a fraudulent effort, then guess what? You have to be judged by those same laws. See, people are not looking at the outcome of this shit. The people that's against R. Kelly, they're not thinking about the outcome of this witch hunt. So if this witch hunt, which I feel is going to die out, but what if this witch hunt was to become, what if this shit was to go all the way through? Now, this is something that they'll be able to use against each and every one of us against us, right? So this is what I say when I look at a lot of this shit. You don't have to like a person, but one thing you should do and one thing you should feel is say, hey, well, I don't like dude, but they is wrong for what they doing. They not going about it the right way. You know what I'm saying? They need to be fair because we have to understand if they pull this shit off, then this same crooked shit that they did against R. Kelly, when they do it against John Doe, John Doe ain't got no popularity. John Doe ain't got no money. John Doe ain't got no records. He ain't got no residuals coming in. John Doe ain't got shit. Nobody gonna ever hear about him. John Doe gonna go miss, never to be heard from again. It's because of the shit that we've seen in this case, how crooked these people were, how many laws they broke, how many laws they went back and rewrote, shit that wasn't even in use anymore. Like a lot of this shit, like people are not looking at how serious they dislike for this man is allowing them not to see how serious this shit is really, how serious this shit really is that's going on. We have our ancestors, we have our superiors who fought for us for equal justice, equal rights, equal opportunity, just for us to get in the court of law and realize that you ain't got no rights. You ain't gonna get no equal opportunity. This shit don't apply to you. We gonna treat you as if you are a third world citizen. We just gonna do whatever the fuck we wanna do. We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about nothing happening to us. This is what the government of this country do. But see, when Dana J, shout out to him, tell people about getting your birthrights, putting yourself in a human form. This is why it's so important. People have to start taking themselves out of this system. See, people go around here. I bet most people in here, when they fill out an application, they say they're a citizen of the United States. The motherfuckers will never tell you they lying to you. How are you a citizen of something that you don't even know? How are you a citizen? What did you do to get your citizenship? What did you do to get your citizenship? Man, it's so crazy. They ask us on every damn piece of paper you fill out, they ask you, are you a citizen of the United States? Are you allowed to work in this country? Just like myself. I was dumb as hell at one point. They want to know, how do you classify yourself? How can you classify something that doesn't exist? How can you classify something that doesn't exist? See, this is the shit that bothers me. And this is why I say it's us against us. Because when our people are out here trying to educate each other, then people are laughing. People are, not taking it serious. People ain't even paying attention to it. They saying, fuck that, I don't want to hear that. Because these people have conditioned us to say, only thing we recognize is drama. Only thing we recognize is bullshit. The only thing that captivates our attention is bullshit. They got us so caught up on bullshit, love and hip hop, Hollywood wives, Hollywood exes, growing up hip hop, flavor of love, all this bullshit they got us tuned into, stuck to the TV. Motherfuckers get rushing home from when they get off of work to catch love and hip hop because they don't want to miss an episode. They got us so fucking brainwashed to paying attention to this motherfucking bullshit, this fucking entertainment, the entertainment that's not educating your ass at all. And then when somebody come on and somebody try to put you on something and somebody try to teach us shit, we look at that shit, it's boring. It's boring. You can try to teach a motherfucker how to make $1 million. If the shit ain't entertaining, guess what? You'll never teach. They'll never get it. They'll never get it. You can come on here and give a lecture on how to get $1 million, and if you talking like a professional, guess what? Motherfuckers ain't gonna even tune in. But unless you be on there, oh, I'm gonna whoop this bitch, I'm gonna slap this hoe, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck that. Guess what? Your shit you gonna have so many people on your shit tuning in, and they gonna be calling around, girl, you seen old boy? You seen he on there going off on that motherfucker? Yeah. Oh, everybody on the phone, they spread the word like wildfire when it's drama. But are they gonna spread the word when it is real life shit? Soon as R. Kelly shit broke on the scene, everybody, girl, y'all seen Surviving R. Kelly? They all around the world. You seen Surviving R. Kelly? You seen Surviving R. Kelly? You seen this? You seen this? Oh, he did this. He did that. But when Jennifer come out and put the emotions out, motherfuckers were making the same phone call. What was their energy at? What was the energy at? When the truth started to be revealed, the phone calls started to die. See, motherfuckers ain't gonna spread the truth as quick as they spread a lie. And the thing, what I keep on saying, is us against us. Because who carried the lie? Who carried the lie? It's our people. That same shit most of y'all can relate to in the hood. Soon as some shit go down in the hood, you can be at work. I bet you get a phone call. Shit, hey, Lil Mac, man, you know they shot Sam down the street. Your ass ain't even at home. You don't know what's going on. That's us against us. We gonna spread drama. We gonna spread gossip. We gonna spread bullshit. But we're never gonna spread the truth. We're never gonna spread the truth. Let some truth come out. Look how everybody was communicating when Biden was getting our stimulus motherfuckers up every day, giving updates, everything. Girl, they gonna give out $1,400. Oh yeah, you gonna get $600 for your kid too. They spread that shit all around the world. When some real shit come out, don't nobody want to talk about that. Why is it that people don't want to talk about the real shit? And this is something I take my hat off to Caucasian people. Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Sheen, Woody Allen, Elvis. White people learn. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't got nothing to say about it. Boy, same shit in white people. Elvis, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Sheen. White folk, they don't talk about that shit. It don't even exist in their community. Those people name right there, them people name don't even exist in the white community. But what do you hear in the black community? Michael Jackson fucking little boy. R. Kelly fucking little girl. Who else they had out there? They talk about everybody. In the black community, shit, man, rumor, a celebrity in the black community spread faster than goddamn. A rumor in the black community spread faster than COVID, man. Shit, man, look. And don't let the community have a distaste for you. Oh, your ass gonna get talked about, and you gonna be a staple in the hood. You gonna be a staple in the ghetto. Every time people do something that's similar to whatever the shit that you're being accused of, they ain't gonna even call it the crime no more. They gonna call it your name. Oh, you buddy on that R. Kelly shit. Buddy on that Michael Jackson shit. You know what I'm saying? Buddy out here ratting. Buddy on that motherfucking snitch shit. You know what I'm saying? OJ did it. Exactly. Lil Mac. Exactly. OJ did it. You feel me? OJ got found not guilty, but niggas still say he guilty. Right? This is us versus us. This is us against us, right? This is us against us. They wonder why these people that don't look like us don't have respect for us. That's just like a job. Even on a job, right? Your supervisor may be Caucasian. Guess what? It's a nigga on your job willing to lie on you, tell on you to that Caucasian just to get $1 raise. For $1 raise, it's a nigga that will cost you feeding your family just to get $1 raise. And they ain't gonna lose no sleep behind that shit. Us against us. Us against us. Anytime a nigga got an opportunity to advance, if it's stepping on the toes of another nigga, you think he gonna... Man, look. Anytime our people got an opportunity to advance, do you think they're gonna hesitate to step on your toe? Hell no, they gonna X your ass out. Ain't gonna even think twice about it. You got kids at home you gotta feed. You got a wife. You got vehicles. You got bills. You got all this shit that you provide for your family. But you got a motherfucker that look like you that don't give a fuck about that, who will cost you everything just to get $1 raise. That's how they look at us. Like that movie say, when they see us, they don't respect us. Because guess why they don't respect us? Because they know that they can say, what are you gonna do? This is what they see. When they see us, they say, what you need? When they see us, they say, what you need? What you need? This is what they do when they see us. I need such and such info. What can you get me? I need this information. What can you get me? Where you think these man? Where you think snitches come from? Them snitches is us. We invented snitching. We created the word telling. You know, when we were growing up, they say, "Oh, you a tattletale." Oh, you a tattletale, man. Hey, but guess what? We were taught, don't be telling. Don't speak on it. Look, you see shit, you don't see. You hear, you don't hear. And you don't speak on shit you don't know. Goddamn little mag in that bitch.
What up, Pot? What up, bro?
What up, little mag? What up with it, boy?
Man, I was just saying that, man, listen to you, man. You most definitely on point with it. I can't even lie. I just want to say this, too. Dream Hampton put out Surviving R. Kelly, and the whole time she knew Jay-Z was knocking down Foxy Brown at 16. See the hypocrisy, man, in this shit, man? When it comes to black people, it's
Man,
crazy, man.
because R. Kelly wasn't one of them ones to just. R. Kelly wasn't one of the ones. He didn't want to get down to get down. R.
Right.
Kelly understood. R. Kelly understood one thing. R. Kelly understood I've already lost so much in my career. At this point, I'm standing up for the little shit that I do have. I'm not saying that's it. Y'all got me in the beginning, but y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna get me in the end.
If another thing, if R. Kelly would have bowed down to them elites, he wouldn't be in this. If he would have bowed down to a Jay-Z or somebody like that, he wouldn't be in this. But he didn't do that. That's the whole majority of the reason he in this shit. You
He's
gotta look at
supposed
it
to
from
stand up for himself, man. Fuck them people, man.
right,
These niggas sitting up here sacrificing their family, sacrificing their kids, sacrificing their wife, sacrificing their friends. Come on, man. My family ain't got
man.
shit to do with what I indulge in.
Mm-mm. You be
But it
surprised what
kills
people
me
do for
though,
the old money, man.
how our people just entertain. And when I say our people entertain bullshit, I'm speaking on the people who dislike the brother R. Kelly because of what they've heard the alleged crime to be.
Right. My
They
thing is
it,
them same people that don't like RSK, you know what I'm saying, with the allegation that brought upon him, they got the family members and neighbors and people they know were doing the same thing they accused of. That's another hypocrisy, man.
boy, little Mac, you better watch your back. You better
I
watch
bet,
your back.
and then half of them people on the other side that don't, you know what I'm saying,
This
rock with
is
Kells, support Kells, they was in probably in relationships where they were 16 dealing with a 30-year-old or something like that.
I'm gonna say this is why you gotta be a wise old owl. LOL say the hole is deeper than the move. Trust me, it goes way back and stuff. Oh yeah. So yeah, Russell Simmons left the country after doing truth about it. Hey, yeah, Russell Simmons got up out of here. It's just like Dave Chappelle when they tried to play Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle went off the grid for a
And they call
while.
him,
Dave
and they
Chappelle
call,
say, "Look, I'm not finna be a part of y'all destruction. Y'all want to use niggas. They one thing they've been doing to our people, they've been feminizing our men for the last 10, 20 years, making our men wear dresses, making our men, play feminine roles and things like that. Now you look on TV, all you see is feminine shit. How many of these reality shows have straight guys in there? How many of these reality shows have real family, that's real family oriented like the Cosby's was? You don't see that type of shit no more.
I'm starting to think Tyler Perry put out his side. Everything that man put out, he got some homosexual stuff in it. It ain't now
I
show a
mean,
movie he put out ain't got no homosexual in it, or he ain't wearing no dress.
because they pushing it because they man even I had to talk with my son. This is shit they teaching it. They don't want to teach our kids about. It's already fucked up. They're not teaching our kids our history, but they want to take our history out. Then they want to be able to teach about the Confederacy. But then they want to be able to teach about same sex, you know, the coalition. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
how is it that y'all can teach our children about shit that we don't agree with,
They
and
talk
that
about
shit's okay?
Christopher Columbus at school. He got a holiday when this man and slaughtered damn near every Native American he came across. But they won't talk about Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and the Black Panthers in school. The hypocrisy, man.
Yeah, Jay-Z did all that shit. Jay-Z still owe R. Kelly 75 million right now. Why he
Right.
ain't gave it to him? Why he ain't paid the man? They keeping the man like that. He needed bread. He won the lawsuit. Why he ain't got his bread? Why this motherfucker rocking around not even worried like he don't even owe this man no bread? But I heard something
Jay-Z,
today. I was just roaming through YouTube, and I listened to Sharon. I was listening to Sharon, and I was listening to Sharon, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. I would just let y'all hear what this fool Angelo say, because this is what bothers me. Angelo said something in an interview that Sarah played. He said his daughter being with R. Kelly was business. And I said, what the fuck?
man.
He said his daughter being with R. Kelly was business. So what kind of business could there have been?
If I'm telling you, if R. Kelly would have broke the Sanders and Claire's off some proper money, he wouldn't be in this shit. They don't care about them dogs. They got mad. They only mad because they didn't get paid, and them daughters, you know what I'm saying, cut them out of the situation.
Well,
Straight up
what
and
the fuck
straight
am I
down.
getting y'all money for? And I'm the one who what am I getting y'all money for? I'm the one who going through this shit. And did
Right.
y'all hear about the and I just want to take I want to have a brief moment of silence for the quarterback Dwayne Haskins.
Pitch ass
Man,
killer quarterback.
yeah, man, young black fella, man, was hit by a truck, struck by a truck and killed. Had a promising career coming ahead, man, and we just want to send our condolences to that young brother's family, man. Bruh, it's sad, man. Even when you're doing the right thing, you can still be a victim of somebody else's foolishness, bro.
Right.
And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hold on, right quick, little man. And another thing, though, even in the Gail King interview, right? I heard Gail King was saying that she was 22, but every time she would talk, she would say that she was 21.
She put emphasis on the 52-year-old singer with the 21-year-old.
But Gail
That's
King
enough.
was still saying she was 22.
How can she do an interview with this man and be so biased the way she was, man? They
Nobody
don't.
wants to. Nobody want to look into Jay-Z for real. It's messed up, and can't even understand why Jay-Z not in federal prison. Jay-Z was on that island, so ain't no telling. See, it was Lee Maxwell holds a lot of people's secrets, man. Well, they
Jay
say
Z got
Jay-Z was on that island.
Jay-Z got a federal informant working with him right now. That Mexican lady that just did the time, and she got out of jail. That she told on some people. I forgot her name.
Take five, you stay in your car because we're faster.
Hold on, y'all. What my girl Skylight fit, man?
So why, when I become 18, 19, 20, 21, I gotta check in with y'all every day?
Hold on, listen to this.
Track, run, travel, do all this. It's a problem, man. Especially when I talk to you better half at that time. He made it seem like it's a game. And you ain't gonna play games with me with my jack. So the difference was with him, he wasn't dictating that to you. So that's where me and his war started. If he was dictating it to you, you could have put it off by calling me saying, hey dad, it ain't like that, I'm good, this and that. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Robert?
She said she's gonna be completely honest now.
would ask me to call you guys, and no matter what city we were in, he would say, "Is this your father's number or is this your mother's number?" And it would say, "Call me." And I would say, "Yes, that is my father's number." And he's like, "You need to call him." And I would say, "I'm not going to call him because I'm not."
Now you hear that? Robert would tell her she need to call her parents, and she would say, "Nope, I'm not going to call them." Like this stuff at some point with these other people that's against R. Kelly, they really have to look at this shit from a different perspective, man. They really gonna have to look at this from a different perspective.
So that's where me and his war started. If he was dictating to you could have put it.
So Angelo say him and R. Kelly war started when R. Kelly would dictate, when R. Kelly would not move to the sound of his drum, then that's when his beef with R. Kelly came about. So let's listen to some of the stuff that's just being said. You know, let's just listen to some of the stuff that's being said. And this is why I say this is us against us. And this is why I say even the people on the other side. One thing that people that's for R. Kelly, we are able to be transparent enough to listen to this stuff and, you know, listen to the other part of this situation as far as what the accusers are saying. But the thing that we're looking at is like, well, the inconsistencies in what they're saying. This shit is never the same. They say one thing today, then tomorrow is something different. So the only thing that we can go off is what they're saying. So I don't see how people that are against R. Kelly can say they listening to the same shit that we're listening to, but they're not hearing it unless they don't want to hear it. Period.
One, I gotta check in with y'all every day. So when it comes to me having to track, run, and travel, do all this, it's a problem, man. Especially when I talk to your better half at that time. He make it seem like it's a game. And you ain't gonna play games with me with my shadow. So the difference was with him, he wasn't dictating that to you. So that's where me and his war started. If he was dictating it to you, you could have put it off by calling me, say, "Hey, Dad, it ain't like that, I'm good, this and that." I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I agree, Coretta.
Robert would ask me to call you guys, and no matter what city we were in, he would say, "Is this your father's number or is this your mother's number?" And it would say, "Call me." And I would say, "Yes, that is my father's number." And he's like, "You need to call him." And I would say, "I'm not going to call him because at that point, the only thing I get is bickering every time I pick up the phone. So if I can avoid it, if I can enjoy myself in this nice little penthouse while we in New York for the weekend, I'm going to enjoy my weekend." It was very suffocating.
So she would choose to enjoy her weekend over having she chose the lifestyle over having a relationship with her parents. Simply because she felt every time she talked to her parents, they were always pitching new ideas to her or, you know, antagonizing her about R. Kelly, all this other bullshit. They wasn't even asking her about how she feel, how she been doing. It was none of that. You know, every time she talked to them, it was always they, you know, it's R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly.
Because I was an adult at the end of the day. And like I said, I'm not obligated to answer anyone. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hunt every street, every corner, every curve, every bridge until I find you. Because I, as a father, have to lay eyes on you. And that, I don't care what you say. You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. It was days and days and days of crime. It was hours and hours and hours of footage. It was indictments. It was phone calls. It was a lot of different things. And it was a lot of information that she just did not know. And not just me that dealt with her.
See, this is Larry saying, speaking on what people see, honestly though, this right here, right? People are saying that it was a flip. And I respect everyone's opinion. I respect everyone's opinion when they say it was a flip. But to me, This was all a part of the plan. To me, this was all a part of the plan. I don't think it was a flip. I think it was timing. I think it was timing. That's just my opinion. I don't want anybody to take my opinion and make it like I'm saying that this is this and this is that. But I honestly feel as though this was something that was already orchestrated to happen in the beginning. This is almost as if this person right here she was the sacrificial lamb. She knew that she had to go in there. She knew that she was going to be there. She knew that in due time that they was coming to end this lifestyle or whatever it is she was living. Because it's just at the end of this, the way that her dad say, for my daughter, this was business. For your daughter, this was business. How many relationships have you been in that was business? How many of you that been in love and it was business? I'm trying to understand this. I'm trying to make sense of what I heard the father say. How is a relationship, when you claiming to love someone, business? I don't know, but let's just listen. And he go Larry talking about his mama. They showed
the botanist Taylor Dry Gin, the spirit.
They showed her different stuff, videos and clips and things of that nature.
And that, I don't care what you're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. It was days and days and days of crime. It was hours and hours and hours of footage. It was indictments. It was phone calls. It was a lot of different things, and it was a lot of information that she just did not know. And not just me that dealt with her. It's my girl. It's my mom. It's my dude. It was days and days and days of crime. It was hours and hours and hours of footage. It was indictments. It was phone calls. It was a lot of different things, and it was a lot of the information that she just did not know. And not just me that dealt with her. It's my girl. It's my mom. It's my dude.
Federal informant Larry McGee, a convicted felon, defrauded $1.6 million from a bank, currently serving time in a federal penitentiary. Partners with Angelo Cleary.
That's Sharon. Shout out to Sharon.
And contacted Angelo when he appeared on Friday on Saturday, set up with him, and got on.
Well, I want y'all to just listen to this end part of this.
They committed fraud against a bank for $1.6 million.
Man, some of this shit just so crazy.
Wanted to save his ass and reduce his sentence from a potential 6 to 8 years to what he got, which was 18 months.
That's now being on Larry's channel. Was she on his channel? She never been on that channel. I told him she wasn't going to be on the channel. And he got upset about that. Because people waiting on that. $10,000 a fucking interview.
They go to dad saying, Azrael get $10,000 an interview. So if she wouldn't have came out against R. Kelly, would she be getting $10,000 an interview? If she was still a supporter, they don't want to pay people who support R. Kelly for no interview. They ain't got shit for the. If you say I'm for R. Kelly, they don't got shit for you. They don't want to talk to you. You just heard her dad say she get $10,000, $10,000 an interview. $10,000. She get paid $10,000 per interview. $10,000 per. $10,000 per interview. Sound like business to me. $10,000 per interview. Now ask yourself, either sit here and wait for R. Kelly and live off whatever it is that may be coming in, or I can run off and go get $10,000 per interview. $10,000 per interview.
Because people waiting on that. $10,000 a fucking interview. Not to put my daughter fucking information out there. What the fuck was she going on YouTube because we friends? That don't make sense. It's business. She got a business to maintain.
Oh, it's business. It's business. That what the dad say. It's business. She got a business to maintain. Now this is a motherfucker they say had to look at the flow, didn't have no phone, couldn't go nowhere. But this is a business. Plus, she got a business to maintain. This is the daddy telling it all. Coretta, she say, she had some of these bloggers who never really used his one song when I told her the truth on how to support him for real. She say, "Hey Willie, this is facts about the truthful facts. Why do you think Russell Simmons left the country?" Shit, Russell Simmons running from them people. He's running from them people. She say he was the start of the mess, along with Sony and Barry Hank borrowed the money and Darren Davis stole everything. Daryl got it all. Let's go back and listen to Angelo. Angelo doing some talking.
That's her being on Larry's channel. Was she on his channel? She never been on that channel. I told him she wasn't going to be on the channel. And he got upset with me about that. Because people waiting on that. That's $10,000 a fucking interview.
$10,000 an interview now. She get $10,000 an interview. So if she was with R. Kelly, she wouldn't be worth nothing because the media don't want to hear nothing positive about R. Kelly. And I will say this, how I know and how we know for a fact, I'm not sure how many of y'all or how long y'all been following Hollywood Next. I remember she called, I think it was TMZ some years ago, and said she had a story. And she said, "Oh, I have an R. Kelly story." But when she told them that it was some positivity, shit, they didn't want to hear nothing she had to say. But they were willing to listen to her if she would have said that I'm a victim of R. Kelly, or she would have said R. Kelly abused me, anything in that nature. Shout out to Pieces. I frequent over there. I fucks with that. I fucks with that channel over there. But if she would have said anything to the nature of R. Kelly did something to her in a harmful way, TMZ would have picked that shit up. But when she said that her story wasn't negative, them people hung that damn phone up. They ain't had nothing to say. So could she be getting $10,000 if she was still an R. Kelly supporter? Hell no. Nobody want to hear nothing positive about R. Kelly at this point in time. They don't want to hear no positivity right now. But what about this business, right? This is what our daddy say. This was business. This was business.
That's her being on Larry's channel. Was she on his channel? She never been on that channel. I told him she wasn't going to be on the channel. And he got upset with me about that. Because people waiting on that. That's $10,000 a fucking interview. Not to put my daughter fucking information out there. What the fuck was she going on YouTube because we friends? That don't make sense. It's business. She got a business to maintain.
It's business, man. So the business was hop off the I love R. Kelly train, to go hop on the interview train and start getting those $10,000. So y'all want to know? So go pull up all the interviews that's been conducted and just start adding up the 10, 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 the 10. Just start adding up the 10. Y'all want to know? Just go check out the interviews. Start adding up the 10s. She getting 10,000 an interview. I guess this motherfucking big hip motherfucker probably getting 500 for driving her. You know, they paying him 500 to make sure she show up. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit out here in the world, man. But and the thing is with me, just to go off, you know, just hearing him say that, you know, my daughter is business. This is business for my daughter. She get paid 10,000 an interview. So Joy ain't been getting 10,000. So hey, if Joy wants some money, if she come out and say she want to break her story, maybe she'll be getting 10,000 an interview. But she probably ain't gonna be able to get no money off no interview because her motherfucking mama and daddy, they doing the interviews for her. Her mom and daddy doing the interviews for her. This shit is, it's crazy. And we don't all have to agree. And this is the thing about having a healthy debate. You don't have to agree with someone, but let's discuss all aspects. See, if we're going to talk about this R. Kelly sector, you have to talk about all of the aspects. You can't talk about just R. Kelly if you're not going to talk about the females that he dealt with. You can't just talk about the females if you're not going to talk about R. Kelly. You have to talk about the whole body of the situation, from the head to the feet of it. Every aspect has to be talked about. Every aspect has to be touched on. You can't talk about certain things that only fit your narrative. And this is what we see from the other side. The other side only talks about the things that support what they're fighting for. And that's not healthy. That's not balanced. That's not balanced. You have to create a balance. You have to create a balance. You have to be able to address justice, everything. You can't address certain shit that just only fit your narrative. When you're having a debate, when you're trying to criminalize somebody, okay, you can say this person is a criminal all day. You can say, well, such and such did this. Okay, but the motherfuckers he did it to, what did they do leading up? What caused this? Everything has a cause and effect. There has a before and an after. So you can't get to the after if you don't talk about the before. You can't talk about the effects if you don't know the cause. You have to talk about it all. She was incarcerated for RICO and man, that's why Jay-Z was involved. Man, Jay-Z to sacrifice so many people and so much shit to he's not worried about it. Jay-Z not worried about these people coming after him in case it's Ghislaine Maxwell can come up with, she come out with something because she knows a lot of people. She knows a lot of people secret. What up, my boy James Guy? Ghislaine Maxwell knows a lot. But yeah, man. At some point, man, we have to start talking about it all. And not just talking about some of it, man. That's my bro right there, James Guy, man. I appreciate that, brother. That's a honest brother. a decent brother, man, and he's a man of his word, man. I support that brother, and I love everything that he do over on this channel, man. I love the support. I gotta get back over there and continue to grow my channel, man, because he's been helping me out a lot. And like I say, if y'all in here and y'all ain't hit that subscribe button, man, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 1K. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. We need to get them subscribers to 1,000. Uh, when we hit 900, we doing a giveaway at 900, and then when we hit 1,000, we doing another giveaway at 1,000. So make sure y'all subbing to the channel when y'all come over, man, and support the channel, support the content. Appreciate everybody that come through and rock with me, everybody that support me, everybody that hang around me. Because a lot of times I just come on here and I just speak my mind pretty much. And one thing a lot of times people don't like to accept people in the 2022 in 2022 in the Y2K era. People don't like to accept accountability. People don't like to accept accountability, right? People don't like to be held accountable. People, we have people that do shit and then they hide they do shit and play victim. You know what I'm saying? They throw bricks and hide their hand. Then they want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to have sympathy for them. Then when something happened to the person that they threw the brick at, and then they get away with it, then they go back laughing and telling everybody, oh, I did this and I got away with it. Oh, I did this and I got away with it. I ain't getting in trouble. I ain't getting caught. This is what we're dealing with at this point in life. That people throw rocks, hide their hand. Then they want you, like I tell my son, I say, son, you have to be careful how you conduct yourself. I say, I'm going to tell you one thing that I learned in school that's still the same way. It's never the person who passed the first lick that get caught. It's always the one who's doing the retaliation. Now, you trying to explain that this other student hit you first, but the teacher did not see that student hit you. This teacher saw you hitting the student back. And that's how life. That little scenario right there is a scenario that you can take throughout life. People never see the things other people do to you, but they only see what you do back to them in retaliation. Y'all get what I'm saying? No matter what you do, somebody can walk up and cuss you out, nobody hear it. But if you say, motherfucker, son of a bitch, everybody looking at you like, what the fuck? But they didn't hear that this other person just cursed you. All you doing is responding. Maybe your response may not be the same way that the person cursed you, but you respond in the way that you respond. But you were provoked. See, people never see the person who's doing the provoking. They always see the person who's responding. The person who's retaliating, the person who's hitting back. You see what I'm saying? So I have to teach my son, this is how you have to navigate in life. You have to be mindful of the opposition because the opposition know that they can attack first. The opposition know that they can attack first, and they know that if they attack you first and you respond, then you're going to get in trouble. Then you have to defend yourself. See, all these motherfucking people attacked R. Kelly. And then when he respond, now he explaining himself. He defended himself. They don't give a fuck about the people that attacked him. They want him to explain himself. They want him to explain why he shouldn't be where he's at. Well, he's the victim. In life, we all will be the victim of something at some point in time. But if we react in a certain way, then guess what? We're going to be the aggressor. We become the aggressor. See, people always have motives. They always have hidden agendas. That's why you have to really pay close attention. Pay close attention to the people around you. Be very mindful of the company you keep. Always ask yourself, if you have to question anybody you deal with, if you have to question a person's loyalty that you deal with on a day-to-day basis, if you have to question whether this person is for you or not, you get the fuck around them. Separate yourself. You have to learn to separate yourself. See, you got to be proactive. Don't wait till the fire come. Get the fuck out before it starts. You can get out before it starts. You can get out before it starts. Because once it starts burning, then you saving everybody. Then when it's time for you to get saved, everybody gonna be standing down on the ground looking at you, hoping you get out. Ain't nobody gonna come for you. Ain't nobody gonna come for you. Nobody. We all sit in here. We all become victims. You know how easy it is to get caught up in somebody else's bullshit? You know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody call you for a ride. Hey, Big Vibe, man, come take me to the store. He get in your car with number drugs on him. You get pulled over. So you pull over, he take the drugs out of his pocket and put them on the floor of your car. Police, hey, Big Vibe, can I search your car? Even though I know you ain't got a warrant to search my car, I know ain't nothing in my car, so go ahead, officer. Officer come back, woo, we found weed in the car. Who this belong to? I know it ain't mine. And yo, my homeboy gonna say, it ain't mine either. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. That right there. Shit like that is why you have to be mindful of the company you keep. Because people are smiling your face. Call your mama, call your daddy pops, call your sister sis, call your brother bro, call your auntie, call your uncle, what up, uncle? And lead your ass right to the cross. Will lead your ass right to the cross. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Just keep living. A motherfucker only care about, you got a lot of selfish ass people in this world who only care about themselves and only care about the shit that fits the shit that they want to do in life. See, people will come around you with their own fucking agenda, but using you to achieve their agenda. And then when it come down to it, you the motherfucker end up sacrificing everything you wanted to do. You'll be the one to end up losing everything that you worked hard for. And guess what these motherfuckers gonna be doing? They gonna be going to find another motherfucker that they can take advantage of. I'm telling y'all, man. I ain't telling y'all some shit I ain't seen. This shit I know. This some shit I know for a fact, man. R. Kelly, he had a lot of people around him. People say they enablers. No, they weren't enablers. Them motherfuckers was leeches. Them motherfuckers was leeches. It's a difference between an enabler and a leech. He had a lot of motherfuckers around him that was leeching. Blood suckers. Energy drainers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about them energy drainers? How many of y'all know about energy draining people, right? How many of y'all know about energy draining people? How many of y'all can say y'all been around some energy draining people? Motherfuckers that's always depressed. Motherfuckers that's always complaining. Motherfuckers that's never happy. Motherfuckers that's always asking for something. Motherfuckers who ain't never got nothing. How many of y'all know those type of people? How many of y'all can say y'all been around energy draining people? Motherfuckers don't want you to go get your hair done because they can't afford to get theirs done. Motherfucker don't want you to get your lashes done because they can't get none. Motherfucker don't want you to get your toes and your nails done because they can't afford it. Bitch, you got the same opportunity that I have. You could be getting up to go work just like me. But see, these energy draining people will drain you until you start to be questioning yourself. Anytime a motherfucker make you question what you doing, and when you know you ain't doing nothing wrong, man, you better goddamn rethink your situation. Because these energy draining people, they will drain all the life out of your ass. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go to the next person and do the same shit. They're gonna go to the next person and do the same shit. Motherfuckers come around you talking about the next motherfucker. Girl, you heard Charlotte was cheating on her man. Yeah, I heard she got pregnant. You know, bitch that come around you gossip all the time. Niggas that come around you gossiping about another male. I don't want to hear about how old boy, what old boy doing up the street. However he getting his money, that's how he getting his money. That's not my business. Sometimes you have to question the people that come around you. How you gonna come to me talking about another nigga? Don't even say good morning. I'm back on the us versus us. We ride in the car, they see a motherfucking nice car, oh bitch ass nigga. Man, you just gonna talk, you don't even know this person. You mad because this motherfucker look like they successful. You don't know what these people that went through to get what they have. But that's these energy draining people. Man, these energy draining ass people, you have to keep them people out of your life. Because guess what? Them energy drainers, them the motherfuckers who gonna have you and shit all the time. They gonna sit around and talk about old girl to you, but go back to old girl and say, you said this about her. The next thing you know, when you see old girl, they gonna be saying, girl, you told such and such this about me. You gonna see, now here you go. You defending yourself behind a motherfucker that was doing nothing but draining your energy that should have never been in your presence. Style, what's up? What's up, Style? See, you energy draining people. This all go back to what I'm saying. These people that come around you mad because you got on a decent outfit. Girl, where you get that outfit from? You can't tell them you went to Macy's or JC Penney's or anywhere in Lord for a hoe. Don't tell me you went to Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Saks Oh, you too rich for me? Well, why the fuck you in the car with me? See, we have to evaluate the people we keep around us at all times. Because a lot of these people ain't nothing but energy drainers, man. And they gonna keep you in shit. A lot of these energy drainers ain't nothing but people that provoke us. They come around and provoke shit. They come around, they throw rocks. Leave you to defend yourself behind some shit that you don't even know about. This is us versus us. This is the type of shit that our people do. Let you get a new car. How the fuck she get that new car? She called a motherfucker calling all around town. How they got that new car? Girl, that nigga don't even work. Shit, she the one, she working 2 jobs for them to have that. You don't know what the nigga do. How you know what these people do? But that's just us versus us. Your blessings is your blessings. My blessings is my blessing. And that's the way that God intended it to be. If my blessings was for you, guess what? God would have gave them to you. If your blessing was for me, guess what? God would have gave them to me. That just ain't how, that's not how blessings work, man. Boy, when I talk about our people, shit, I can go on and on about our people. See, the other races are not even talking about us no more. We are their entertainment now. They are entertained by us as they have always been. But it was at one point in this lifetime that we're living that we was a threat to the other people, to the other cultures. At some point in life, we was a threat. But now they done got our attention back off of the main objective, and that was to get ahead. At some point, we was working towards getting ahead, but we done got off track all over again. Now they are sitting back being entertained by our stupidity, by our actions, by the things that we do. We entertain these people. We are doing all the entertaining. At some point, we gonna have to get this shit back on the road again. Our ancestors fought too hard for us to have the freedom that we have. So much blood was lost. So much was sacrificed for us to be able to be in the position that we're in right now. And when you mean to tell us our ancestors worked and gave up their lives and did all the shit that they did just for us to get to this point in life, and we still doing the same shit, but on a larger scale now? Praying for everyone who really needs this lesson. Style say, when you learn, let's see what, when you learn praising God for blessings other than begging, big other big blessings, you do better. Folks don't do, yeah, they don't. They don't do that. They rather hate. Hostile got that new stylist shop up there. She must be doing something. Oh yeah, the first thing nowadays, if you got any kind of money, they want to say, oh, you ain't got your PPP loan. Oh, you ain't got income tax. You can't be a person who just save money. You can't be a person who just take care of business. Now everything now when people see a person that is well off, they first thing they want to claim is a person that does something illegal. Or a person that is, people work every day. People work every day. Skylight! What up, Skylight? What's up? Oh, you know, Skylight. Hold on. Skylight keep it real like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You gotta protect your peace, man. You gotta protect your peace. You gotta protect your peace. You gotta keep that. You gotta keep that negative energy, man. We all know about those negative people, man. People come around you, don't even been to say good morning. First thing they do is start talking about people. You don't get your funky ass around me with that bullshit. Because if you come to me at 6 o'clock in the morning talking about a motherfucker, at 7, you're going to be talking about me to the next motherfucker. And at 8 o'clock, you're going to be talking about that, us too, motherfucker, to the third motherfucker. Y'all there the word motherfucker. what Bernie Mac say? You know the word motherfucker? It can be a person, place, or a thing. Man, people come around like them, that negative energy, man. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta protect your space. Because people will come around you because they know that you have that type of energy to change lives. They know that you got that type of energy to motivate. They know that you got that type of energy to help. And people will come around and try to drain your energy because they want to have your energy, but not understanding that God gave you that energy. And only you can possess that energy that they're trying to seek from you. I say this shit all the time. This shit gotta be in you, man, not on you. That energy gotta be in you, not on you, man. I say this shit all the time. Creepy T, what's up?
I'm not creepy.
Make sure Dana ain't in the chat.
What'd you say?
I can see you. Yeah, make sure Dana ain't in the chat. I
Oh,
see you
shut
popped
up.
up. What up, Creepy T?
No.
What you got going? What you got to say? What you got on my 40, homie?
No, what you got? No, what you got on my 40?
Some potato salad.
No. No. I want your money. I don't spend
Yeah,
yours.
no. I don't get paid to the first.
Huh?
I don't get paid to the first.
No. The first chance you get.
Yeah. You got motherfucking jokes, huh? I'm finna cut your cable. I'm finna cut your cable smooth the fuck off. You keep on with them jokes. You keep on with them jokes.
Don't let me get Willie Earl.
That's right. That's right, Coretta. I don't want them negative. I don't like that negative shit around me. I don't like that negative shit around me, man. Miss Lady T, you leave Willie Earl know where they at. Now what you let Aaron up out of that basement, man. You had the man down that motherfucker about 6 months. Oh, Creepy T gone. Man, Skylight, what you got going on, Skylight? Come on up here and talk some shit right quick before I get up off here. I had posted on your community wall too, Skylight. I said, Skylight, when we gonna talk shit again? When we gonna talk some shit again? See, Skylight be talking that real life shit. That's me. I like people who talk about real life situations. That's why I'm on here talking about us versus us. How we do each other, how we treat each other, how we spread rumors on each other. We spread lies on each other. That's why I talk about us. If I can't relate to being nothing else, I can relate to us being us. Goddamn Aaron and popped up out of the goddamn woodwork. What's up, Aaron? Skylight.
Who got it?
What's up with it?
Man, just trying to maintain, y'all. Trying to
How you been?
maintain. Trying to stay above the fray, you know, every single day. I was talking to my friend, and it's sad. I was talking to my friend, and he's like a guy that wants to be in a relationship, wants to be in love. But basically the last girl he was with, she played him. You know what I'm saying? And now he wind up getting back with the girl. And you know me, I come straight off the hip, you know, let them know like, hey, you a grown man. I can't stop you, but bottom line, this lady playing you, but he's just that type of individual that wants to be in a relationship. When you got people like that, they don't really deal with um their heart is bigger than their brain, you know, if I'm saying it right. But I mean, he'll be all right. I just, I told him all I could do is pray for him.
Yeah.
But it's just I told him too. Well, another thing, because it's fun because people be in relationships that they bring other people in. You know, you took me through this emotional roller coaster too. You know what I'm saying? You sitting in the back of my car, sick and pitiful and sad, trying to figure out what and why she drug your ass. And then
But
now all of a sudden you get right back with her. That's why I say, guess what? It won't be a second time. I promise you that. I told him
nah,
when she gets you again, don't call me. Okay?
what's gonna happen is shit, you gonna be going to his court case, his court hearing. That shit
Yeah.
toxic.
Yep.
That's toxic. He
It's
gonna be the
toxic.
beat that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
It's toxic.
That's not
And
gonna end well. She keep playing with him like that. You
no,
know.
it's really not. Because he's not the one, but he makes himself the one because his heart, he want to be in love so bad and in a relationship so bad, you know. It's I pray
These
for my
type of
buddy.
relationships that go left. I don't condone it, but I understand the type of relationship that go left. When they go left, it's gonna go left
Yeah.
because she's intentionally playing with this man, other than telling him how she really feels and giving him. Well, at this point, she done gave him the choice to leave and go. Now he went back on his own. So,
There you go. Because my thing
uh,
is this: how do you get to the point where y'all about to move into a house together and y'all about to get married and she drop you like a motherfucking hot pancake and then give you all your stuff back? Well, almost all your stuff back. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
but kept the most expensive items. And I'm looking like, boy, did she give you all your stuff back? No, she kept the, you know what I'm saying? Kept, tell me what she kept. I'm like, that's low down. Then they always be like, I ain't getting back with her. She hurt me. She did me wrong. Boo, boo, boo.
I
You know, couple months go
Hey,
by.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I ain't saying shit no more.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing. If the relationship go, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't speaking on it because, like I said earlier in the live, I don't know if you was in here. I say it got an echo. I don't know if that's my phone.
Hold on, let me call.
I told him earlier. I said, uh, your family member get into it with their boyfriend, call you over there. You go over there, whoop the nigga. 2 days later, he back over there.
Yep. Yep. That's what I feel like. That's why I feel like she waited a couple months, let you miss her, play the sympathy card. She rocked the medical one on him. She don't feel good. She ain't been feeling good. She ain't yeah,
Cause you better
she
be.
huh.
I said it better be life threatening when you call me. You better be on that motherfucking ventilator.
That's what
Uh,
I said. Dying or dead. You better be dying or already dead. Okay, when you call me. Cause I don't understand nothing else.
I need to hear from the family. I don't even need you to be calling me because you ain't that sick if you could call.
Right.
You know,
But it's just sad. The lady ain't got no job. She just when I say 100% zero, 100% zero, so
uh,
it,
nah,
it it's one of them type situations. So
nah, man. I guess he sounded like I guess he need him a helpmate or something.
he does, but he always picked the wrong ones. That's why I
Woo!
say I'll pray for him. But I don't want to take you off topic. I was trying to get the topic on what you were saying with the negative energy and negative spirits. But you right. You have to, and even with this situation with my friend, you have to work hard and focus on maintaining your positive energy, because people like when he was going through his, I allowed him to come into my life and suck some of my energy into his situation, because I care about my friends and I want them to win. And so you have to make a real conscious and be very focused to preserve your positive energy, so you could be all right, because people will
Yeah.
definitely come in and invade it.
They will suck that shit up and tell you, all right, I'll holler at you. And you sitting
Yep.
there wondering why you so fucking pissed off. And, damn, why I'm mad. Every time motherfucker call you mad, somebody speak you mad, you don't know why you mad. Because this motherfucker then came over here and gave you an hour of his bullshit. Now
Yes.
you kind of feeling some type of way about what she going through or he going through. You're like,
Yes.
damn, that shit ain't. Then you gotta realize that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nothing. Big Vat, he had me riding past the house trying to see what cars was out there. You know what I'm saying? Ride past the house
Y'all,
and see who cars is out there. And I'm doing it.
y'all on a mission. Y'all going on missions, huh?
Yeah. I'm out here doing private eye like I'm motherfucking Inspector Gadget and shit.
Y'all on cheetahs.
Yeah. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm telling him now, well, dude, what's really going on? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't send me off and you done did something, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
got you on a cheetahs mission. If he
Sucking
would have
me
seen a
in.
nigga coming out of that house, he gonna say, "Stop this motherfucker, Sky!"
Yeah. Being a loyal friend, because I'm very loyal to my friends, and that's why I told him, I promise you, when she get your ass a second time, I'm not going.
But
Okay?
like I say, that shit is not gonna end well for her. If she knew
No.
any better, she needed to fucking stop it, man, because that dude they'd be in the fucking newspaper somewhere.
Yep. Be in a
You
newspaper.
gonna say, you gonna be telling me, Big Five, you know what we were talking about?
Yep. It went
I
bad.
mean, it went, I'm already understand. I'm already understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand that nature. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like I tell people, I'm young, but I done seen a lot of shit
Yeah.
that then taught me. And I'm not a person, I don't have to go through shit for me to learn from somebody else that's going through it. So
Yeah.
when a motherfucker don't want you and then they playing you, and he can just be one of the motherfuckers that his whole intention is to be to show this motherfucker. You done played me once before, now you dangling me. She think he coming back because he weak the whole time. He coming back because he got a motive. You don't know.
Yep. Yep. But I'm talking about she played him ice cold, like wasn't answering his phone calls. I've still got his stuff at the crib, okay? One answer his phone calls, nothing. Just ice cold play for like 3 months, okay? And maybe after 2 months, I say he called me, okay? And was like, then because people be embarrassed when they be all in love and shit and play like everything honky dory, and it really ain't. And I'm starting to listen to the comments he making, and then he finally broke down and told me, and and then he want to introduce me and got me riding past the house and all that. But and the way he get, I'm gonna just tell you, long story short, that we gonna flip it. Long story short, the way he got in contact, well, he had to pull up on her, knowing her schedule, had to pull up on her and tell her I need to come get my stuff. Okay,
That's
that's how he caught up
it.
with her. All right.
That means when you wasn't driving by there, he was taking the house out.
You say he was what?
I said, when you wasn't driving by there, he was taking parked out in front of the house. Watch.
Yeah, he was riding past too though, but she would say, "Oh, I saying you ride past, like what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The way she played it was just too ice cold for me, for you to go back like that. But hey,
That means
hey,
another motherfucker got out of jail or came into town.
that's what
Some
I
other
said.
situation, some other situation happened, and
That's
it
what I
didn't
said.
last.
And she do
So
got a guy in jail. And that's what I said. I said, the dude get out of jail. And he was like, no, he's still locked up. So, based on what he know. And I
yeah,
said,
he
nah,
probably been
dude,
checking his
something
jail records
happened.
like
Yeah. I said, something happened. And what, like you saying, Big Bad, whatever happened went bad. Now she's spinning back to him. I'm like, boy, she playing you. But hey, it is what it is. I guess who ain't gonna get played again? Okay, raise your hand
Not
if you
Sky.
want to get played. Okay.
But some of that shit, a lot of times like that, it goes back to like a lot of this stuff, even with it all ties into what we be talking about this R. Kelly shit with these women who leaving, saying they did all this shit. You leave and go on a trip on a vacation, but you go back to the same place that you say was hell.
And that's a fact. And this is my thing too. Um, if these women were bringing something to the situation, I might look at it differently. But you weren't coming in as any type of an asset. You were a deficit and a burden the moment you showed up. You didn't bring anything. And when I say anything, nothing but okay, I'm sorry. You brought your box. You came with your box, okay, and your mouthpiece. And that's it. You ain't come to the house with nothing else valuable. You see what I'm saying? Your brain ain't do nothing, you know? And
That's
then
it.
who was that said, oh, that was on Toxic, no, that was on Shabazz interviewed the girl's girlfriend. She said that he told her, you could come through, but as long as you're gonna do what I say. So I don't see where any questions should even come up because I'm sure he told them all the same thing.
He
Yeah,
told them
you can come
all.
through.
Everybody, he said, everybody said the same thing. Even the one lying ass woman, Asante McGee. I don't think he ever slept with her, but she said that he had multiple girlfriends and he let it be known. Look, I got multiple girlfriends.
There
But
you
the
go.
thing is, R. Kelly, you want to live, he was living a white man lifestyle in a black man's body. It don't get looked at the same.
Thank you. But you
That's
had the
it.
opportunity right then. And guess what she said? I never called back. Cause she wasn't going. Same reason why Skylife didn't go. This party that she talking about Geronda went to, I could have went to the same party.
You see
But
what
guess
Sky
what?
said? You see what Sky style said, Sky.
What she said? Charge your homeboy for your detective therapist hours. You know what? I shall should. I want my gas money back. I want my motherfucking gas money back. Now that I think about it. Cause I ain't lying to you. After we spun the block, he got off work. I spun the block. Then he was like, okay, well, I'm about to come meet you. He parked his truck, hopped in my car, because I got 10 and she don't know my car. We spun it again. Then after that, we sitting on another block for damn near an hour and a half, chopping it up. He sad and pitiful back there. I want my gas money back. I want my snaps on the petrol. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing. And he is not lying. Got me riding past. I'm trying to look at addresses at the same time. People looking at my car too, cause you can't be going by nobody's house doing a stop and go. People don't play that. You know what I'm saying? What you rolling back? Then I got tents too. They looking like what you know what I'm saying? I said, dude,
Boy,
I'm not
boy, he
going.
would have ever seen if he would have ever seen another dude coming out of that house, boy, y'all, you probably be on the news right now.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? But I told him that I said, bruh, either this girl got some type of mental health issue or it's another dude. You just don't. We don't. Females don't break off like that. Just
Nah,
all of a
that's
sudden. You know what I'm saying?
that's
We
especially
don't
nigga.
break off like
What
that.
female, like you say, gonna leave a situation where a man giving you everything, a man giving you
Everything.
everything, and you just gonna walk
Everything.
away from it?
She
Only,
don't
only.
work. Quit working damn near a year into the relationship. Okay. Just to give you
Yeah,
the full perspective. So hair, nails, clothing, trips, jewelry, I can't think out to eat all that on him. He
That's
working
the inmate.
triple and extra hours to make sure this hoe put up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That
Paying
inmate
her
got
rent and his rent.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's another inmate. That's an inmate. Inmate got out. That's an inmate move
Yeah,
right there.
somebody got out.
Yeah, that's an
Somebody
inmate move
got
right
out.
there.
Let
And
me
it ain't
log
no
in on
nigga
this
on the
phone.
street because she would have. If it was a nigga on the street, she would have already been doing it. You know, that's a nigga that got out of jail. When she had to go MIA like that.
Cold, ice cold too. She was cold with it. When he told me what, you see what I'm saying? Because he know me. He couldn't even tell me till damn near 2 months after it went on. I think because he know once he tell me, you know how I am. I'm coming in like, what? She doing what to you? Why she doing that? What you do? What happened? You know? Because ain't even now. He know I'm not washing that shit up under the rug. You know?
Aaron, you back? Aaron, you back? My boy Aaron say he want to do love connections again. We gonna hook it up for you, Aaron. We gonna Lady T to let you up out of that basement, huh? Lil Max say the prosecutor forgot to respond to motion Jennifer Baldini put previously before. Now they trying to submit a response now. What the hell?
Wait, what? The prosecutors forgot to respond. Really?
They can't do that.
But okay, wait. Well, Jennifer Bojangles put previously before now they trying to submit. I wonder can they do that?
They with Ed Donnelly, the motherfucking do what they want to do.
Yeah, you right. Cause she up there doing the
She's a
hokey
dirty
pokey.
motherfucker, man. Ooh,
Right.
she's a dirty motherfucker, boy.
She's pitiful. She gonna get hers too though. You know what I'm saying? And see,
Yeah,
this is the kicker and the cut of it all that people don't even understand. Everything that Bojangles is saying is a direct reflection of her. Because she let
yeah.
this shit go on in her house. You see what I'm saying? Now she might not be putting the judge's name on it, but whenever something happened in your house, guess who's
Yeah.
responsible for it?
You the
Hello.
judge. What's your courtroom? You run that
Hello.
courtroom.
Hello. That's what it is. Sweet and simple. That's what it is. It's on you. So
But most people check out infamous shit. But I don't, I don't freak with those air spaces over there. But
yeah, you said air space is full. Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't,
I ain't gonna
I
lie
don't,
though. It's a lot of channels I stopped going to. I just, you know what I'm saying? I
I
have
try to keep it
to.
simple, man. Try to keep it simple as possible.
Yep.
Not that
Yep.
I have nothing against nobody that's doing what they doing,
Me
but
neither.
I
Right.
like genuine shit. I like realness and I like genuineness. Like
Yes.
you
That's
can
me
we was
too.
here the other night till fucking 5:30 in the morning. Courtney boy, she had me cutting up, boy.
Yep. We was on there all day.
Hell
And
yeah, I
like
got
you
out of
said,
work at 5:30. I was good to go.
realness and genuineness. That is a
That's
fact.
it. We talk about real life situation, man, that pertain to everything. And that's the thing that I get, the problem that I have with like these other people on the against side, they act as if real life shit doesn't exist. Like we all got situations or know a situation that's relatable to what we're debating about. But
Yeah.
people would rather sit here and act like they so brand new to this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the last argument, I don't know if you was on there that I had with Keller. He was trying to act like the mama and the daughter didn't contact Kels first. Now I guess because he gave you the number, you call the goddamn number. You know he want to act like because the number was given out, like oh he was seeking her out. No, he gave somebody gave her the number. Okay, we don't even know who gave her the goddamn number. Somebody gave her
Right.
the number, and they
and, and,
called.
and, and he and she called. I don't go see people are not looking at it's just like it's just like if a motherfucker give you a number, you still have a choice
There you go.
to call it or not call it.
Period.
That's it. Like, how do you not take the intent from the shit? A
Thank you.
mother give you a number. You got a choice to say, let me get this to my parents. But she gave it to the parents. And the parents, the mother can decided to act as if she was the daughter.
And so, and then here we go, Big Back. They act like Skylife crazy because I said, well, if the mama didn't care that she was a goddamn minor, why should we care that she a damn minor? You see what I'm saying? Her parents sent her off. Clearly knowing, because she know when she birthed that child, that she was 17 years old. Clearly knowing it. Clearly
Man,
knowing it.
I'm telling you, but they were hoping that she would have. I feel like, and it's just my opinion, they was hoping that she would have got pregnant or something.
Yep, I agree. I agree. I totally agree. They was hoping the baby would have came. Yep.
They was hoping for the mama mode. You can tell from what she was saying. You don't call a motherfucker your son-in-law that ain't married to your fucking daughter.
No, not especially not your minor daughter. Do you do that with your minor daughter? You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real. Do you do that with your minor daughter?
My son-in-law is older than me. Come on now.
Thank you. I ain't never, man.
This is what she said.
That's what she said. By her own admission.
The government still ain't contested that shit.
We ain't made it up, and they not. I promise you, they ain't gonna touch that shit with a 90-foot hot pole. They is not touching that shit. How do you touch it? How do you touch it? Oh, well, the real interpretation is her mother was saying, no, you just leave that shit alone. Because if you address it, then that validates it. You know what I'm saying? For one, even though it's still validated, but now we saying that you acknowledging it, you know. So they gotta leave that shit alone. They got to. There's no way to touch that shit. No way. No way. Well, you know, like the fake people over there on the outside was like, oh, well, she was playing. I don't know if she was playing or if they were doing it for fun or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
But like I even look at a lot of this shit, what they saying, him spreading all of this shit, whatever the situation may be. I say, how could a man, I don't disclose my lifestyle, but I have children. But how could a man that has slept with thousands of women only have 3 fucking kids by one woman? This man don't even have multiple baby mamas. This man has one mother of his children by the same woman. And y'all saying this man.
My bad, go ahead. I ain't mean to jump in.
I wasn't finna say nothing, but they say this man was doing all this goddamn what they call raw dogging.
Right. And they was taking the raw beef too. You know what I'm saying? They was taking it raw. See, this is my thing too. And see, that's why they get mad, Big Bad, because I speak from a woman's perspective. You took the raw dicking. You see what I'm saying? You took it. You have the opportunity to say, hold on. Where the, you know what I'm saying? Where your cap at? You know what I'm saying?
Did you bring a Jimmy?
Yeah. You might have to go to the store, big bro. I'll wait here and bring me some chips back and a
now you ain't gotta go to the store. You can grab her pieces too.
Right. Well, you know, sometimes it'd be like a what they call it, like y'all just happen on it. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to go to the store, homie. So, but that's my whole thing. You let them do that. You let them get down on you like that. So you think when you let a guy now let's see, this is my thing. When you grown, when you let a guy do that, you gotta take the baby, the STD, and whatever else gonna come with that. Period. I don't even know what else to say. They want to act like, oh, we have sex without protection and nothing's supposed to happen. What world do you live in? You see what I'm saying? We talking about real world 2020, 2018. Real diseases.
Motherfucker say I used to believe. He said I used to believe in real until I found out that real is rare. People don't want to be real no more.
They
People don't
don't.
want to be accountable no more. People
They
want to be
don't.
able to go out and do shit. They're just like they. You know what I seen the other day, and this shit fucked my head up, Sky. I was strolling. Cause I just be strolling through shit. These motherfuckers got a abortion, not the abortion. They got a baby drop off box, a baby drop box. I seen this shit. I don't know if
In
you
the
Google.
in
They
the
got
fire department or something.
man. They got I forgot what state it was in. I got to go back and figure it out. But they got a clinic set up where people are working there around the clock, 24 hours. The mother have a kid and don't want the kid, they can go drop the baby in the box anonymously. Put the
Well,
baby in
you
the thing
well,
and keep fucking walking.
but see, this the thing. That's a good and a bad thing, and I thank God that they doing that. But based on like what we talking about, that is fucking pitiful because
Kid
your
temple.
main thing is prevention. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you
If
should
you're
have
not
did
ready,
what you needed to do to make sure one no baby produce. But thank you, Jesus, for having a way to get that child to a safe situation so they don't drop that baby in the dumpster. You
doctor,
know?
no more brothers. There's gonna be a lot of brothers, but when no more baby in the trash
Yeah,
heap, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
sad. That's just pitiful and sad. But like you saying, don't want to be accountable because I don't understand. They act like they're the only ones had sex. All you gotta do is say, "Hold on, where your protection at?" And he gonna
And
be like, "Oh,
hey,
it don't feel
Skylight,
the same."
in 2022, Skylight, I'm pulling up with a condominium plan B.
There you go.
I'm
There you
buying a
go.
plan B on the way. I'm coming with both everything we need.
Look, I don't heard it all. It don't feel the same with the condom on. Oh, okay. Well, I feel sorry for you.
You better keep stroking. That
Right,
motherfucker gonna do what it's supposed to do.
right.
Hey,
People,
every
and people ain't mad the fact that Kel sent her home and the
nigga.
parents brought her back. Keep her
Shaw
daughter at
did.
home.
Shaw did.
Man, you
Then
heard what her daddy just said, Lil Mac. This shit was a business for his daughter.
right. And it's not then it's like the other side don't know, it's really not been confirmed when did he slept with her because she said on trial the first time they had sex was in California. Because she said she remembered the fireplace and all that was in the
Yeah.
hotel and
And then
all
in the
that. So
paperwork, it say it happened in the Dolphin Hotel.
right then at Dolphin Hotel, she said she told her mama nothing ever happened. And they y'all like just in the mission, she was taking the clothes off. They came in and ruined everything. So when did he sleep with her?
Here's my thing about that. That's one thing I hate. I don't like women that lie. That's my thing about shit like that.
Yeah, lying, telling
Lying on
falsehoods.
hold.
Then you got
But
the
when
Yeah,
parents, the
that's
mama
why I
sent.
keep on telling you. Like I tell my son, and I tell people all the time. One thing in life that you must always do is protect your goddamn self. Because
there
ain't
you
nobody
go.
gonna do it for you. You have to protect yourself. Because you will
Period.
find yourself just like I was telling my son about the school shit. In school, we all do one thing in school. They always told us one thing. It's never who passed the first lick that get caught. It's always the person retaliating.
That's a
Right.
So
fact.
that shit right there, that little logic right there, you can carry that shit all throughout life.
Yes.
And it can prevent you from getting into a lot of shit. Because people gonna poke at you and then people never see the provoker. They always see the person responding.
Yep. Always. And it's sad.
And like I got people out here that love R. Kelly and some people that don't. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what y'all just like him for. Y'all don't even
Fact.
understand. Like, for
They
real.
dislike it because of the success. Niggas
Yeah.
hate niggas because they successful.
Say it
Right.
again, Big Vi.
And
Say it
then
That's
again.
it.
and
Niggas
Charlotte,
hate niggas because they got success. Nigga hate nigga, he gonna get a new car. A bitch
Mm-hmm.
hates a female hates Skylight, but Skylight got on some new inches.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yep.
female hates Skylight because she got lashes on.
Right.
Yep.
And she
Pip.
went to the Chinese people, got her doing. She ain't got on no pop on
Major,
lashes.
but the Mm-hmm. majority of the people that think he's guilty, they don't know the case. They don't even know who Michael Avenatti is. They don't know who Kim Fox is. They don't know who Jim Daddy God is. So Right. they just going off what they heard.
All I know is R. Kelly, the man when he was tall was sleeping with not one underage person.
That's all. That's all they Big,
Big,
worried about,
big,
though.
big
That's
vibe.
all they worried about.
If you
Just look at it. Who is a victim? Just think about it. Who is a victim?
Right.
Ain't no victims in this situation.
It is a
Exactly.
victim, but the victim
Exactly.
is defending himself. Just because, like I just broke it down to you, all these motherfuckers provoked R. Kelly. He
Mm-hmm.
defended himself. Now he got to prove to motherfucker he innocent.
Right.
Right.
But see, that's the thing. He doing that already. That's the thing.
R. Kelly did the best thing he could do. Not give these
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers a word. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna say.
That's what I say. I wouldn't. Even,
Then
I
you
would.
go. Then they're going back 20 and 30 years. If he did some shit, why y'all ain't trying to get him dead?
No, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell you what they going back to that 2008 trial. That's exactly where it's going.
It go further than that, man, because why is a Lil brung up in it? That shit way before
They that's
2000.
that in the indictment they're trying to say that the whole purpose of the enterprise was because of Aaliyah and that bribery. Right.
It goes back further than that, man.
But
But a
my
lot of
thing is,
people,
I read what the Aaliyah said about all the R. Kelly. She said we wasn't even dating, like we wasn't even married for real. Right. She said like bro, she did like three or four different interviews and said she wasn't married to that man. They were just close. They weren't even kicking it like this. Right. Like
Well,
don't
but
you
the
think
thing is,
what
I'm,
why would
I'm,
Barry
the
Hankerson do business with R. Kelly knowing that he over there fucking his 14-year-old niece, 15-year-old niece? That don't even
Exactly.
that make you look bad as a man.
Exactly.
You can't let this
Exactly.
man fuck your underage niece and you steady doing business with him. And
Right.
the mom and them came out and said they was around all the time. So and Aaliyah
Mm-hmm.
never said she was a victim. How can y'all put her as a victim? Say she's a victim when she never came out her
Right.
mouth said she was violated and that happened between them two.
Right. But my thing is, why everybody hate a lot? Like all his friends, like his friends even lied on him. That's the thing. That's the most thing that shocked me.
Bro, that
them
nigga
with
brothers lied
friends,
on him.
man.
That nigga brothers
Them
lied on him.
wasn't
All of
no
them.
friends, man. Them
Carrie
people,
did. I don't know about Bruce though. I know Carrie did.
them people were there to get a check. Skylight. What would a crackhead do to get his next hit?
any and everything. Any and everything.
Not
They'll
saying that,
throw their
not
mama
saying
to the
these people are
wolves.
crackheads. We just saying these people would do any and everything to get a
I
check.
think I think Carrie did that shit because Chaos cut him off. You know,
Right.
he's a crackhead and he cut him off.
Right. Right.
You know, he really looking out for Carrie. What the fuck I'm gonna keep giving you $20,000? You fucking around
Mm-hmm.
OD on some fucking crack. And then
Right.
kill
Right.
my brother.
He
As
on the
long as
west side boofing and shit. Go sit your ass down.
But I'm gonna
as
tell
long as
y'all
he
this. When I saw him outside doing the interview, I said, "Oh, that ain't that same energy he had before."
Nah, cause see,
mm,
motherfuckers think it's a game until they saw it was real. But see,
you
it
know
was
he
Mm-hmm.
too
fucked
late.
up.
You see what I'm saying? It was too late.
You know
You
he
Mm-hmm.
you done
came out.
sat up here and lied and built their case for him, and now you
Mm-hmm.
want to turn around and say, "Oh, well, we don't want him to get life."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right, Scott. If it wasn't for Drill and goddamn Carrie and Bruce got on Survivor Night, that shit would have been shit. It would just been a bunch of groupies, you know what I'm saying?
There
Disgruntled
you
groupies.
go.
And
Yep.
I'm gonna say,
Fuck his
and I'm gonna
family.
also say this. I saw a YouTube video today talking about she did some interview talking about she want her man back. I'm like, oh no, don't say that now.
Man, Carrie better run full fledged away from that motherfucker.
He better run away, far away.
Carrie just hypnotized because that motherfucker was flexible. She
Exactly.
can do
That's
all
all
shit.
she was. That's all she
Well,
was.
she's just
Flexible.
good in bed. She ain't got no
Yeah.
look. She's
She
just
Skylight.
ain't
good in
got
bed.
nothing. Just flexible. That's all she was.
You said
She
she
a
was
grasshopper.
hmm
How the fuck
That's
you
all.
how the
That's all she
hey
was
hey
good
y'all
for.
hey y'all how the fuck you hog tie somebody that's double jointed?
Exactly. Explain that to me.
Yeah,
But
like
how
Explain
you
that to me.
hog tie somebody when you don't even know how to hog a tie motherfucker? I guess
Exactly.
right.
they never lived in the South.
Exactly.
This motherfucker getting pedicures and manicures, all type of. They don't know about hog tie.
Now explain
Drill don't even know
explain
nothing about no damn hog time.
now explain this to me. When he did that interview, that man, I don't even know how to put that damn interview that he did. That shit was crazy as hell.
Gail King trying to
And
play that man.
that interview he
He was
did was
telling the truth
real.
though.
It was real. The
Yeah,
interview was real. You
yeah.
just got people can't. Our people. You see what the title of this lie say? Us versus us.
Mm-hmm.
It's our people that made that a mockery of that interview. It wasn't the
Right.
white folk. It was us.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
it was our people that laughed
Right.
at
Right.
because our people don't resonate with emotions.
I
We
Exactly.
don't.
kid you
We're
not.
not used to seeing it.
I
Big
hear
back,
what you saying, Vi.
big back. I was in my last job, right? I was explaining this shit to the white person how they were doing kills, and he basically said that's some bullshit. Then I explained this shit to a black person. Oh, that nigga still guilty. He did something. He mad to live. He did something. God, why you defending him? The white person man, like man, that's some fucking bullshit, dude. How the fuck they gonna target him over that? But the
Right.
black person sitting there trying to make it seem like KL did every damn thing. I said, man, we the fucking worst. We own people,
I'm gonna
man.
say I'm gonna say it like this. When he started crying, that did it for me.
Right. That's what made me believe it when he did that interview with Gail. I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, that man telling the fucking truth. We ain't do this shit.
He did. Like I don't
Yeah.
even know how. Like why? Like he said, How would it look on me for me? Like dating 50 girls at the same time. Like how stupid would that look? Like that
Man,
don't even.
it's easy for a person like Kel to date 50 girls at the same time. And this is what I say. I ain't gonna sit up and say he didn't do none of that shit. But the thing is about this, it's about morals versus the law.
Right.
Morally, I don't have to agree with it. But
Right.
is it breaking the law? That's the thing
Mm-hmm.
that people are getting confused. People are
Right.
putting
And we
Mm-hmm.
ain't
moral
right.
thoughts
We ain't saying he's an
over the
innocent
law.
ass dude. We just saying the
Nah.
shit that they accusing him of. He ain't did. He probably was like a male chauvinist pig. He probably like telling them bitches get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying, taking
Mm-hmm.
care of their ass. He probably was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, put them in their place and shit. Probably they get out of line. He might bite the shit
I
out of them,
mean,
but
I got a lot of
he should
respect
be
for the
spent. He
female.
should spend the rest of his life in jail over that.
When he
I
stood up,
respect female, but when I say
I'ma
leave me
say
alone, when I
right,
It's
say I
not
don't fuck with
illegal
right.
you,
to date 50
No,
women,
hold
a
on,
100
Scott.
women,
Hold on,
a
Scott.
1,000 women.
Hold on, Scott. I'ma say it like
let
this.
Scott
When
talk,
he,
Aaron, man. She
oh
was
my fault.
talking, let her talk. Go ahead, Scott. You
No, I
got it
was just
next.
saying.
What you doing?
I'm just gonna say it's not illegal to date 50 women, 100
Right,
women, 1,000 women. It's not illegal.
right,
Right.
right. But I'ma say it like this. When he stood up and told Gail exactly how he felt, like that was the closing moment when I said,
He
okay,
should have slapped him.
he should have dog walked that. I
I
would
thought he
have
was
dog
slapped the
walked her
wig off.
all over that room.
He would have knocked her
This
ass
is what
out.
it is, though. I'm gonna tell you the most important part of that interview. In the most important part of that interview is when he was the calmest. He said, "I
Mm-hmm.
have a problem." He said, "My
Mm-hmm.
problem is loving
He,
people and
yeah,
accepting people back after they have done me wrong."
right. Exactly. That's my thing.
That
That's
was
what
his
got him in the
downfall.
situation he got in. If he was able to cut motherfuckers off, he would be nowhere near where he is right now.
He need to
Man.
be like me. See, he the opposite of me.
Right.
Like
Uh-huh.
once you cross me, and the way
Mm-hmm.
you throw me in the cross,
Right.
it's a wrap. You'll never get a second opportunity. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
we just got like a little spat or something, and it ain't been no harsh words or no threats, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how it go. Then
Exactly.
yeah, we might be able to talk again.
Like he said, like he said, how can he work? How can he do anything? Everybody throwing his name in the fire. Like he can't do
Right.
nothing.
Right.
Mm-mm.
And then you
Sky,
mean tell
what's
me
your
this
number?
man,
Let me pick me up in your car, Sky, because I ain't giving a fuck. I tell a
you,
female, I remember I used to tell a female when I was foolish and fuck when I was a little younger. If you leave me, I never fuck with you again. But if I leave you, I might give you a second chance. But if you leave me,
Exactly. Right.
I ain't fucking with you no more.
you
That's
Right.
a
mean to
fact.
tell me between
Exactly.
2008 and 2000 and from 2002 to
They
2008,
that's the
he was
only
doing
thing
all
they
the shit he was accusing of, and he already got a
right.
pending trial, a pending case.
Exactly.
That don't even make no
Exactly.
fucking sense. If
And
he is, he's just a crazy motherfucker. Then think I'm saying, but I don't believe
exactly.
he crazy like that.
But
Take a
I'm gonna tell
chance
you,
on some shit like that.
right. But this what I the first when I heard
What's
that
up,
when I
Tracy?
yeah
Make
like
sure
that first.
y'all subscribing to the channel, man. Make sure y'all subbing to the channel for people that's watching. If you haven't already, sub to the channel, man. We trying to grow over here.
Yeah, and
Yeah, hit
like
that
he
like
said,
button.
yeah, and
And if
like he
y'all
said,
want
yeah,
to
hit that
listen to
like button, y'all. Show my big bro some vibe. You heard me?
some real conversation with Skylight, give it to a real, because Skylight was talking about the kids in the school Friday. I don't know if a lot of people's on here now, but this is
I'm
shit
gonna tell
that's
y'all
going
this.
on every day in our
Yeah,
community that you don't
Right.
Every
see
day.
people out there advocating for that shit.
I'm gonna tell
Sure
y'all
don't.
this. I just had a tragic my homeboy in the hospital with a gunshot in the side. Like we was at a party Friday. This was last week, Friday night, and he got hit in the side with a bullet. So he in the hospital right now.
Sorry to
That's
hear that, bro,
terrible.
man. Yeah.
And
They
I'm
care to
like,
be gone.
yeah,
Like it's so many like alleged like victims out here that really be going like really going through some shit, and these hoes just scorn groupies, man.
Scott,
uh-huh.
tell about the
Scorn
shit
groupies.
that we were talking about last Friday about the kids in the damn junior high school.
Ooh, and that was just the beginning of it. I didn't even tell the end part.
I don't, man.
So the kids, okay, so my homie, he do security. And they got cameras all throughout the school, you know. So the kids first they had police in the school. Then I don't know if y'all remember a couple months ago they was like take the kids out the school because I think somebody had got shot by the police or something. So then they was like take them out. So
Uh-huh.
then all of a sudden now the kids running them up because they know the police ain't there. So they basically doing what they want to do. So he goes and he see them going to the bathroom together. So he goes into the bathroom and knocks on the stool door, and you hear them squirming. He said he looked under the stall. She bent over, okay, bent over the toilet, and he got his little jogger pants down, slipping his jogger pants up. Then when they open the door, they trying to tell him we ain't do nothing. We ain't do nothing. He like, no, I already seen you. What you mean you ain't do nothing? These kids was sixth grade. Wait, was
Man,
that sixth or eighth grade? I can't even remember.
You say
Sixth
it
or
was
eighth grade.
sixth grade. You
It
said
was sixth grade. Okay, sixth grade. And then, okay, the eighth grader is pregnant. Then there's another girl that's there, eighth grade is pregnant. She got pregnant at the house by one of the kids at the school. They told her, don't come back until your mama come back up here with you. Mama still ain't showed up. Okay. The girl kept coming back to the school by herself. So, you can't deny no kid when they present. So they let the girl come back to the school. But yeah, mama still ain't showed up to say nothing to them about the whole thing. Only thing happening is DCFS is on the scene and they,
that's crazy.
they handling the case. But the second part to the story is a couple weeks ago, I think I mentioned it on Levi channel. It was a sixth grader that OD'd, same school, okay? Little girl OD'd. Come to find out, the little boy is getting pills from his uncle at the house, bringing them to the school, and they selling them, okay? They had the one little boy selling mollies, y'all. He was selling mollies and
What?
ecstasy pills, okay? Little girl
wow.
OD'd, brought them all in to talk. And he came out and said, well, where he got them from. Okay. Then they also found out that it's like a ring that he bring them and they all sell them and they forced the little fifth grader. Now we down to fifth grade to hold the money so that when the police and security officers came searching for the money and the drugs, the little fifth grader had them.
God,
They
that's what they
already
do.
got the mind of a trafficker.
It be the older guys, you know what I'm saying, had the younger guys out there selling dope and shit because if they know they get caught, they'll get a lesser charge. They might go to juvenile or something like that.
But in the school, we talking about in the school. I said you got to be. I said she OD, and I'm sitting up here trying to figure out like when she OD. When could she OD on that school? I know she ain't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Pulling out no crack pipe in no school. A freaking pill. They taking pills, man.
and don't even know what the fuck they taking, but they
Don't
hearing they
even.
friends, hearing they friends talk about it and want to try it.
Yep. And they got a whole freaking trafficking process going on in the damn school that nobody knew about. If the little girl in OD, they still be doing it to this day. It's crazy. And that's why like people want to act like this stuff is not happening, and it is. You know? Imagine what this little girl life finna be like in 8th grade. Her
Right.
mama's finna have to take care of that kid. She not even old enough to do to get no type of job.
And the mama
She's
not even
too
Right.
taking
young.
care of her, so taking care of the kids gonna be a hell of a turn.
It's about to be a mess. Her whole life is out. Maybe the mama plan on, maybe the mama could be planning to get a baby away. We don't know. But I know
They
she ain't
got
been
them
back up
baby
to that
boxes
school.
now. What's up, nothing nice? They got them baby drop boxes now, so do the right thing. Give a baby a chance to live, man, succeed.
That's what
Cause
I'm
if
saying. That's what I'm
the
saying.
mama getting pregnant is 8th grade, shit, the grandchild come along, she gonna be pregnant in 5th grade.
There you go. But what type of parent don't even show up at the school to talk to the teachers or nothing? You just a no show. You just don't come.
That's sad,
Know
man.
the,
That's
know
very
the
sad.
kid,
That's some
my
now that's some
son,
real victimizing shit right there.
There you go.
That's what these R. Kelly motherfuckers going through.
There you go. There you go. That girl has, you know,
we better
she
hope she pregnant by the little 8th grade boy. Because see, fuck around, mama probably be telling the daughter. This shit be crazy out here.
cause real talk, we really don't know until she have a test. Cause most of the kids like that, they have sex more than one kid, and that's what he was saying. They go in there and have sex with each other. Like they not sticking to one person. Like they all having sex with each other in this one bathroom up at the top of the school. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Teachers,
Mm.
and because I said, well, how come the teacher ain't know they was gone? Teacher don't have no classroom management. Kids walking out the hall, leaving the classroom as they want to. I said, when I was in school, it wouldn't have never happened. Never. You knew not to. If you ain't getting no pass, you knew your behind better not get caught in that hallway. I don't know what they doing today.
The free for
Nah,
all, man.
nah, shit like that. Nah, that's bad parents. If you if
Fearful.
you if your goddamn 8-year old is fucking around, fucking and having I mean not 8-year old, your 8th grade child having a baby or 6-year old child having a baby, that's on the parents right there.
Yes, it is. You talking about a
When
minor?
you
That's truly a minor.
but when you got down
Yeah,
16, 17, you got
your
to
kid
mind
to
think for your
school.
own damn self. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
If you sending your kid to school, the school is responsible for your child during that 8 hour day. And if
Right,
your child is getting pregnant in school, then the school is just as accountable as these goddamn kids.
Yep.
right.
But this
See,
little
that's the
girl say she got pregnant at home.
At home, the 8th grader said she got pregnant at home. And I remember you telling me.
Yeah, she say she got pregnant at the crib. So
people don't know in the Bible. It say your mother and your father is over you until you reach the age of 13. So once you got down reach 13, anything you do wrong, it's on you. It's on
yep.
you.
It's just
Now,
really sad, man.
these parents don't want to be parents no more, man.
They
Mm-mm.
don't.
See, you got grandmas out here now. Well, I'm 30. I'm in my early 30s. I know
Because the
motherfuckers in their
parent,
early 30s that's grandparents.
the
Same age as
parents are
me,
still children.
grandparents. Same age as me, that's grandparents, early 30s.
Mm-mm.
Cause I ask all the time about the little girl. Cause I be like, did the little girl mama come up to the school yet? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm concerned. Like, did she come up there?
I go. We get.
Still no show. Pitiful.
All right.
It's sad, man. This is the generation that we have to, this is the shit we got to deal with in this generation. I bet mama ain't missing the club on Friday or Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah, I don't even know what the heck is going on with this situation though. I really
Oh,
don't.
what?
Pitiful.
How's in Chicago, like, as far as the school, the education shit, how's that shit, Sky?
Um, it's dwindled over time, because they've made a lot of changes in the schools, and I'm trying to think because they took away the public schools. They haven't had them. Uh, how do I put it? They haven't had a good education in a while. So, because they took away the public schools and made what do you call it? What you call them damn schools? Uh, they're not private schools. Oh God, what are they called?
The, like prep school or
It's like a private school, but they call it something else. I don't even know why I can't think of it right now. But basically got rid of public schools and they shipped all these kids around, and it's like a little specialized school, but the kids didn't do good in it. So it's really sad. So, but back in the day when I was growing up, the public school system was great. They still have a couple of schools, mainly high schools, that are okay. But also they stopped paying. That's what I was gonna say too. They not paying the teachers like they used to pay. But you also understand that the discipline is not there. You now have kids that are, like we see, having sex, doing drugs, not running outside of the classroom. The average white teacher or regular teacher is not about to be dealing with that. You see what I'm saying? When I could go to the suburbs and get paid more, I'm not about to be in the city, you know what I'm saying, and deal with these shenanigans that you got going on. So they
uh,
getting.
on top of that, the shooting and shit. So
Yeah, they shooting. Oh, we ain't talk about that. How many times he called me, be like, they just shot at the school. They was just shooting outside in front of the school. We just got a bomb threat. You know what I'm saying? It all the time. So, and nobody wants to deal with that. But it's different parents out here. The parents, when they tell the girl that OD. Now her mama came up there and act like she was concerned, like what's going on. But some of them parents was like, no, my kid wasn't selling no drugs. In denial, like they lying on the kid or something. I'm
right.
like, you know what? I'm done. So we just woke up today and decided to pick your kid out and say your kid was selling drugs in the school. Okay. You know, it's sad though. And I'm gonna think of the name of the schools too.
They
It's
charter
not
school, man, they put it in charter
China. There
school.
you go, China. That's it. They got rid of the public schools and made charter schools. That's it. That's what they did. They made charter schools. But then at the same time, funding. You got the dynamic of the neighborhoods changing. You got different kids. These we dealing with crack babies now and Molly babies. We dealing with different kids now. The discipline ain't there. And think about it. They got rid of the police from the schools, which to me, you need to have that security there, you know, to handle these kids that are some of the kids get rowdy. Like he be having to take kids down, like, and they, because they try and fight him. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I wrapped that little kid up. He's like, this is too much. I wouldn't dare. If my mama, let me tell y'all something. My mom would have got a call talking about some scared to school, talking back to the teacher. Oh my God. And fighting with the teacher. Oh God.
Man,
Rest my soul.
that was a no go at all costs.
Just all costs. I just wasn't doing it. Uh-uh. I'm telling you, uh-uh. But yeah, these kids is running amok. They are running amok. Did I tell y'all I should have told y'all before that. The 1 6th grader girl cussed him out. F you. FUB. Y'all can't tell me what to do. All it's gonna do is go through one ear and out the other. F you. Talk to the principal like this. F you. I said, she said the F word and the B word. I was done. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. But guess where you going though? They got a place on 26 in California that's waiting for you. You understand? Because while you doing all this, when you young and you in sixth grade, by the time you get to high school, you gonna be going straight to Cook County, baby girl. I promise you, they got a spot for you over there.
I'll tell you this, guy. When I moved to Minnesota, when I left from down south and I moved to Minnesota, was the first time. I mean, when you say I was like tongue hanging out shocked, the damn students was cussing the teacher out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said,
That's
hold up.
insane.
I had to call back down south to tell people like, look, man, the kids was cussing the teacher out during class, and he was teaching about 4 or 5 students, while the rest of the students were doing whatever the hell they want to do, cussing him out, everything. I said, where I'm from in the South, shit, a curse word get you expelled for the year. A curse word.
And see, let me tell you this, because I was that's what I was gonna be. But I got the my degree in to be a director like the daycare. Um, so basically, and my mother, she was a teacher for over shit. I want to say damn near 40, 50 years. You know, she taught in public school first slow first, second slow second. Okay, so she taught me how to be a teacher. Basically, she tells me classroom management is the bottom line. If you cannot manage the classroom and get them kids to do what you need them to do, you can't teach the damn class. And so I had to sub because I was waiting to get into this job. So I started subbing, right? And I was like, I get what she's saying. You got a group of kids that want to learn. Hey. Then you got a group of kids that come in there, they want to talk, run around the room, do everything but be obedient. So you got to come in, everybody have a seat. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them under control because that the kids that guy was teaching, they distracted. They trying to listen, but the other kids is on the other side of the room laughing and joking around. Do you see how that affects the whole classroom? See, people don't get this shit. That's pitiful. Everybody in the class is affected by that. The little kid's trying to read and learn, and the kid over here joking and yelling, cussing and carrying on. It's sad. We got to do better.
The teacher actually trying to sit there and teach the class while other kids is doing whatever the hell they want to do. Like,
that's
how
crazy.
is that?
That is insane. That is absolutely insane.
It didn't got bad. It didn't got bad, and it got bad to the point to where it's bad enough that the school don't. I ain't gonna say the school is not giving a fuck. The school is being made to not give a fuck because the parents are not backing them in what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So the parents are allowing the children to do what they want to do, and then the children saying, "All right, fuck my parents." Then you get to school now, the teacher trying to teach them something different. Well, they not listening to the fucking teacher because first of all, if you don't respect your parents, that means you don't respect your peers. You don't respect your elders, none of that. So you gonna look at the teacher like fuck you too. That's what it is. I tell my son all the time. When you go out to that goddamn school, you better respect them damn teachers the same way you respect your dad. Because at
Period.
the end of the day, when I'm not present in you at school, they are your parent.
Yep. That's right. They are responsible for you and your well-being, and you better respect them. And this is my thing. If I was a parent and they talking about they getting rid of the public schools, I would have flipped out. I would have flipped out because the public school was always the neighborhood school where the kid don't have to worry about transportation. You know, they in there with most of the kids from their neighborhood, you know. But hey, I mean, they let it happen. You know, they let them tear them public schools down, make them charter schools, and we just never recovered. And you know, it's so many social ills going on in Chicago. Like, it's so many dynamics. the babies having babies. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. Some of these girls don't get rid of their kids. You know, think about the eighth grader who's gonna keep the baby. You know, what type of a parent can she be that's gonna really have a grandmama that's the parent because she can't work. You know what I'm saying? She's not even gonna be able to get a job to take care of the kid. So it's just a lot. It's pray for Chicago, man. That's all I can say. So much
Right
going
here,
on.
Tyler. This what's going on right now. This why this man was the GOAT of all time right here. This right here.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
listen to today. This
Yeah.
man was ahead of his time.
Yes.
And he addressed the parents in the community, everybody.
Yes.
It was just brother.
Yes.
I hear Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame, the girl can hardly spell her name. That's
Yes.
not that's up to Brenda's family. Well, let me show you how to.
But see, you hear how he say? Now we think about this R. Kelly shit, right? When people
Uh-huh.
want to blame R. Kelly, and they say, well, it ain't they problem that it ain't they problem that these women entice, induce, coerce him, and then all of a sudden they the victim now. How can you not hold them accountable if you want to hold this man accountable?
There you go. There you go. Like I could just go on and on, y'all. But that next verse he was finna say, let me show you how it affects the whole
Hold
community.
on, we finna play the whole thing, man, because they need to hear this shit. They need to hear this shit. They need to hear this goddamn shit, man.
They do. They do.
I hear Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame, the girl can hardly spell her name. That's not our problem, that's up to Brenda's family. Well, let me show you how it affects our whole community. Now, Brenda really never knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie putting death into his arms. It's sad, cause I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just cause you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. But that's a road, my own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin, now let's watch the joy. And she tried to hide her pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went out and had a church of kids. As long as when the check came, they got first dibs. Now Brenda's belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in her figure. She's 12 years old and she's having a baby. In love with the molester who's sexing her crazy. And your aunt also thinks that he'll be with her forever. And dreams of a world with the two of them all together. Whatever. He left there and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know. So she didn't know what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in a trash heap. I guess she thought she'd get away, wouldn't hear the cries. She didn't realize how much the little baby had her eyes. Now the baby's in a trash heap, bawling. Mama can't help her, but it hurts to hear her calling. Brenda wants to run away. Mama say you're making me lose pay. And social work is here every day. Now Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but ended up getting robbed. So now what's next? It ain't nothing left to sell. So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's paying her rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute family, slang. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby. Baby.
Man, Tupac was way ahead of his time.
Way
Tupac
ahead.
was way ahead of his time. He was this shit that he was talking about in the 90s.
Yes.
2022. And this
Yes.
shit is at an all-time high.
All
Even worse
time.
now than it was then.
Yes. Because we went from the parents doing drugs. Now we got the kids actively doing drugs. And even more sexual than the parents were in earlier years. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was
Man,
growing up, you might be talking about some fingering, like some of the girls was having sex, oh, he fingered me, that, you know what I'm saying? Now these
yeah,
kids is getting down in the bathroom stall at the school. No
in
respect
school.
for themselves, no respect for the entity of the school, no respect for their education. They worried about the street. They bringing the street into the school. I could just go on. I don't even want to do your audience like that, but it's pitiful. That's all I can say. It's pitiful.
It is. It is. It's exactly what you say. It's pitiful, man. That it is pitiful that parents are so easy. They are so easy and willing to give up other than deal with the problem. Instead of dealing with it, they give up and say, "Well, your ass gonna get locked up eventually," or hopefully they get locked up and not killed. But the
Yeah,
parents are giving a damn.
yeah. Cause they are, but see, that's what people don't understand. Okay, in life, and especially in them streets, if you're not gonna learn the lesson of life from the school or from your parents, I trust and believe that correctional system is gonna show you something. Okay, and it's not gonna be anything that's gonna be beneficial in your life, but they gonna show you something that the streets you won't let the streets show you, or your parents show you, or the school show you. Okay, that's what people have to understand. They got a place for you. Okay.
That's what I get on my son about all the time. I tell him, I say, man, I ask you to do stuff. I say, I ask you to do it. I try to teach you about being accountable, bro. Because guess what? If you don't want to listen to me telling you, you'll end up in a place where you ain't gonna have no choice when a motherfucker knock on your cell at 5 o'clock in the morning and say, get up, make
Ooh.
your. You can sit on your bed, but you can't get under your covers. You got to go take a shower at this time. It's child time at this time. You got 1 hour rec at this time. So if you don't want to listen to me telling you to prevent you from being in them type of situation, when you get in there, don't be calling your dad and say I should have listened.
I promise you. And see, this is the other thing. I tried to get a lady to come on, but she had got sick to discuss the pipeline of prison. See, people don't understand in Chicago, when they tore down them public schools, that was part of the plan. They know that once they knock off the kids' education, they knock out your ability to have a job and any type of earning potential. Where the fuck else is you going but to
The
jail?
street.
You're
Go
going to the streets,
to
and then the
jail,
streets is gonna lead you where?
to jail.
There you go. This the pipeline of prison. Okay, this is something that's understood, and it happens in every city. Well, I shouldn't say every city. What do they call it? Big. What do they call them populations? Like the big cities, urban communities, big urban cities. Yeah, this is the plan. They knock the kids' resources down. They knock their education down. They not working. They don't have no earning potential, which leads them to the streets. They selling drugs, they buying drugs, breaking it, whatever, into a life of crime, which leads them to prison. And
Yep.
some of them never leave the prison system. Never.
If prison wasn't the goal, they wouldn't be steady building that motherfucker.
Yep. And then they talk about the recidivism rate. Is basically, what is this now? 50% that leave come back. It might be higher.
Oh yeah, because now people going motherfuckers in jail got TVs, they got
Yep.
tablets, they treat
Yep.
them so good. Prison ain't even a reform place now. Motherfuckers go
No.
there, all their homies in there. What up, bro? What up? Niggas, I seen him in Angola, a man that was locked up in Angola. He was locked up. Then his son got locked up. Then his son's son got locked up. It was 4 generations of them motherfuckers in there.
Isn't that sad? That's sad. And you know what, Vi? When I heard that they was getting TVs and stuff, I said it's easy to trick our dumb ass. Us colored folks, we so stupid. They
Yeah.
making it so that you got the same amenities that you probably ain't got cable at home in your own house. But guess what? You come in here, yeah, you could buy a phone at a high price. Yeah, you can get this cable TV at a high price. Yeah, you can talk to your friends. Yeah, all that. They making it so comfortable for you that you being tricked off the street into they whole prison system. So you don't
I
even want to leave. You don't even think it's a punishment.
seen one of those guys. They get the fucking inmates can get a companion, a dog or a cat.
Yep, you sure can.
The fuck?
Yep. Yes. Tricking your mind, not even thinking that you is in a penitentiary. You see what I'm saying? That's tricking you. They giving you so many amenities, making your situation happy and pleasant for you. Because we want you to stay here. See, people don't understand that prisons is a business. Okay, these are private prisons. People get paid for this shit. You see what I'm saying? They get paid to imprison you.
But what
Dummy.
keeps me most is they talk about, oh, black folks on welfare, black folks getting food stamps. Man, prison get more food stamps than any black motherfucker running this earth.
Thank you.
Prison get food stamps every
Thank
month.
you.
And then
And
they feed prisoners shit. So who really getting the food stamps?
and the perks for locking your big stupid ass up. They getting paid to lock you up and have you in there day by day. People don't
$23.
even understand that.
$23.
Freeze.
It might have went up. I remember back in the day, they would get $23 a day per inmate. A fucking
That
say
sounds about right. And you right, it might be up now.
it might be up now. I know
Yep.
a couple of years back, they were getting $23 a day per inmate. A
Thank you.
fucking facility hold over 2,000 to 5,000 inmates in this motherfucker.
Right. You do the math. And while you sitting up in there, you losing first of all, you done lost your damn freedom. And now you losing you a slave. You a paid slave, really. You know what I'm saying? You a paid slave. So
But see, up north, they treat them good. See, down south, they guys got to get out there with them stripes on life, moving life. That's how it is down south still. Your ass got them
yeah.
stripes. You on
I heard
side the
y'all got
road.
like real chain gangs and stuff. Like
Yeah,
y'all
it's
really,
still chain
yeah,
gang down south.
yeah. That's crazy. But this
And
what you
Angola,
want
you
to
grow
do.
your own food. They don't buy nothing outside of Angola. You grow your own. They grow their own food. They
Wow.
produce everything on the land.
Wow.
Everything is produced on the land.
That's
They got
crazy.
people working every day.
That is
Man,
really crazy. Like people not even thinking about this. Like,
I
I
have
don't
a little
know.
brother go to prison. I had a brother go to prison, but up north, when they go to prison, them motherfuckers be having a good time. I say, well, damn. I say, this motherfucker just got out of jail. He happy. They talking about I seen shit, everybody in there. Well, damn. I thought prison was supposed to be a tough place to be at.
Yep. And then now they giving you so many amenities, you don't feel like prison ain't that bad now.
No, even the
You know what I'm
feds,
saying?
the feds is really laid back. From what I understand, the Fed is better than the state.
Yeah, well, from word on the street, I don't know myself, but I've always heard that the feds was they're supposed to be a county a club, what they call it, a clubhouse. Uh-huh. But I mean, hey, you know, I
Yeah.
can't. I mean, it's nothing we could do. If you let these people trick you into thinking that prison is a great place for you to be, what can I do? You know what I'm
They
saying? What can
supposed
I
to
do?
they supposed to have been in slavery, but they reformed it.
It's reformed. Yes, it
They
is reformed. Yep. And then when you leave there, you ain't getting no type of job. See, that's the trick of the Jedi mind trick. Yeah, we keeping you here all this time, but don't forget, dumb, when you try and leave here, your prison record is gonna show that you can't get a job on your own. So what are you about to do to earn some money? You about to run the same circle that you just ran before. And we'll see
and
you again.
don't
We'll
be
see
in
you
there
in
for
6 months.
right. Don't be in there for no murder.
Right.
Don't be in there for murder. No. Sometimes you never get a job.
Never. Don't let it be no theft type
They
shit.
for murder. Like you doing something to a vulnerable adult, any of that shit, you fuck when it come to work.
It's over with.
It's over
It's
with.
over with. But yeah, that's why I say this. It's a good game though. But it's nothing I could do to.
You can't blame the system when the niggas study feeding, right? I say that
Right.
all the time. Shit, in order for it to operate, it needs willing participants.
It needs willing participants. And I'm telling you, when my buddy he came back from he got locked up in Arizona prison, and ooh, I could barely even tell y'all what he said. I just want to vomit, even just regurgitating it. So basically, he was saying, okay, basically, so in the jail, he said it's gangs. Cook County Jail, you dealing with gangs. You go in there, what gang you in? Okay, so in prison, it's race. So all the races sit together. In county jails, it's gangs. So when he got in there, he was saying that, just talking about basic prison life. It's always cold. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never the right temperature that it's supposed to be. Then he was like, it's always hair in your food. Oh God. He
Wow.
was like, he said the chicken in there. He said that he was walking down the hallway or some shit, and the damn box on the chicken, guess what it said, Big Guy?
What it
It
say?
said for alligator consumption only. He said that when they would eat chicken, quarter thighs, he said it was like I think the left quarter thigh always had like a hole in it, like it was injected with something. But the
Yeah,
damn box said for alligator consumption only. They feeding these motherfucker alligators food. G.
that's crazy, man.
Ain't that pitiful? And
That's
what you gonna
pitiful.
do about it?
And that's free food. They get food stamps, but they still go buy free food. Go get free food.
Yeah, it's free. If there's some goddamn alligator meat, you know what I'm saying? Alligator food, they probably ain't pay shit for that. We can feed them anything. Just give me a couple pounds of that shit.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you getting all type of, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that's growing in your body.
Word.
Ugh, just disgusting. But hey, you're a prisoner. You got to eat what they feed you. So
That shit still just fucked up, man.
yeah.
People,
But hey, they want to sign up for that. Good
like you
luck.
said, you got an option to stay out of that motherfucker. In case you really have to. Yo,
Ugh.
Courtney was saying her son was, he had his bowels and shit was bagged up because he was eating the same shit so much.
Yeah, he said the same thing. He said that all of the food was like carbs. You eating them noodles, and he said like chips and shit. Like you don't get like a lot of vegetables And when he was in there, now this was probably at least probably a good 20 years ago when he was locked up. Now I'm sure it's different now because I heard they got vegan plans and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got meal plans for your ass. But yeah, back then he said the same thing. Yo, he was like his skin got bad. I don't know what type of water it was, but your skin be bad. I was like, it's pitiful.
Yeah, that
And that's
is.
why I was worried about Kels, but I guess now that, they got meal plans and stuff, he get his right meal plan so he ain't gotta worry about his diabetes getting worse.
Yeah. They don't care about you. They give you the medicine no bill take. Shit. Now I'm saying like your type and his type. Shit, if he got diabetes, you got it. Y'all taking the same shit.
Wow. That's crazy. Not even gonna have a doctor look at you or nothing. Just hey, it's diabetes, just take it.
Shit, my cousin took some shit. He went down that motherfucker acting stupid like he crazy. They showed him motherfucking ass nigga. You ain't crazy. He taking them fucking pills. He got on that bitch staring at the goddamn road.
Oh Lord.
What the hell
That's
you
too
staring
much.
at? Just staring, stuck. Like he on something. They smoking that synthetic shit. That K2
Ain't that crazy? The
Mojo.
damn K2. What type of, and this is my thing. But I don't, cause I can't, I'm not a cluck, so I don't understand cluck mentality. You know that this shit, that people is known to eat people off of this shit. Why would you take it? Why do you
Man.
take that? I don't understand. I
Well,
don't get it.
once they get the Mojo, they next step is goddamn milk or ice.
Oh,
Once they graduate the Mojo, their next step gonna be milk or ice.
yeah, and that's like you saying, that's the point of no
Return.
return. It's over with. You
It's
could just
over.
wrap it up. You a zombie for life. And what's that other one? That damn heroin? Oh,
Heroin don't even be talked about no more. Now it's that Mojo, that
you
Molly.
right. They really don't even talk about heroin. You right. They don't even
They
talk
don't
about
even
that.
talk about heroin no more. Motherfuckers on that Mojo and that Molly. Nah.
That's sad.
Them 4 bars, them bars.
I
X
don't
pills don't even be talked
even.
about like that no more. These motherfuckers want shit that's gonna have them taking their clothes off, rolling all around the street, hiding shit.
But see, that's why with this little girl with this star witness, when they was saying she on drugs, none of the drugs I'm familiar with. You see what I'm saying? I could
Yeah,
identify crack, cocaine, marijuana, and anything like Sherm and stuff like that. She wasn't on them. So I was looking at her trying to figure out what she on. I don't know. Was she on a Molly? I don't know what she was on, but it was heroin. I know what heroin do
let me
too.
tell you,
But
pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo!
yeah, maybe that's what it was. Cause I'm telling you, I was like, cocaine, you get the glassy eye look. Weed, you kind of like dragging. You ain't that perky. You know what I'm saying? Heroin, you
Yeah,
damn sure are down, and you down. You ain't hyped up. And what's the other one I said? All of them is really downers anyway. But that's why I say, oh, she on some one of them hyped up, boop boop boop, drugs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh,
they
child.
doing the most, man. They doing the goddamn most. Now they doing power. Like even like out here where I'm at, man, power, like you'd be surprised. A lot of these young ass dudes, they on powder, like they starting this shit up, they know. Like,
Yeah, like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, especially when you got kids in high school, G, you have got to tell them. Let me just, son, please. If there's anything you listen to me, do not try them other drugs. Now, if you do some weed, okay, but please do not try any of them other things because you might not come back. You might not return. You know.
nope.
That shit is too fucking addictive, man. You might
And
not
you
recover.
addicted with a bunch of motherfuckers who don't care. Motherfuckers give you that shit, and they sitting around laughing at you while you trying to shake back.
There you
Motherfuckers
go.
kill themselves behind that shit.
Yep. You chasing that shit and they like, oh, he's a cluck. Ha ha ha, look at him.
Everybody laugh. Look at, he taking his clothes off.
Yes.
Everybody, that's the shit that they do.
That's pitiful, man. And I just pray, and that's why I know I gotta have a sit down with my niece, cause oh, she's so non-city, Big Bear. Oh, she's so suburban. Oh God, I just cringe just at the thought of it. She's so non-street. I'm just like, oh Father, I
Well, you
want her to
gotta
really get with the nerd group. You know what I'm saying? Cause she do
uh-huh.
volleyball, so I pray that she just get with the sporty nerd group. But you know, it's always one of them that got the medical marijuana from their mama. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
She's really in a worse arena than somebody from the streets. Like
Yeah,
they
fuck
be
with
doing
them. Fuck
exotic
with them
shit.
one. It's the one that we just declassify be the motherfuckers who really
There you go. Yep. While I'm sitting up here talking about she's with the nerd group that's playing volleyball. Sky, they on cocaine and Molly.
yeah. See, white folks first drug don't be weed. They shit be
Shout out. Shout out.
they
Shout
first
out.
black folks first drug of choice is probably weed.
Yep.
White folks, they on that powder,
After gay or some type of medical Xanax or
some
something. You know
type
what I'm
of
saying?
Xanax or some shit like
Yeah, they
that.
popping a pill on your ass. Or some shrooms or something. You know what I'm saying? They be having some
Yeah.
exotic shit.
We
But
stand a chance that they start off with the weed and then motherfuckers keep chasing that high and then they realize that that's a high that you will never catch if you trying to
you'll never get. Yep.
you
You will
won't
never
max out
get it.
on it. That's why I like getting on here with Sky, 'cause we have real life conversation and ain't afraid to talk about the shit that go on in our community and the realism of it, like the realization of it. You know, we
Yeah.
can't keep on blaming other people for parents' shortcomings and not doing what they supposed to do. That's just what it is, man. You ain't no
Yeah.
way you should know where your child is. If your child is underage and you don't know where your child is at, you are responsible.
You are. And that's why I'm telling you, like, and people think I'm so cold and cut and dry, but Sky Life, at the end of the day, I talk prevention. When I'm talking real life situations, I want people to listen and understand. I'm talking prevention, letting you know where this shit can go and possibly most likely will go. You know what I'm saying? Focus on making the best decisions you can in life so you can put yourself in a situation where you and your family can win, you know? Because one wrong turn and your whole life could just be over with.
Yeah. And if you think you're gonna go around here keep lying on people, you're gonna lie on the right person. And that might be you might have to pay the cost. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You might have to pay the piper because everybody ain't gonna take you lying on them.
they
Everybody ain't
not.
gonna take you costing them their freedom. Everybody just
Mm-mm.
not gonna accept it.
Nope. It's
You know?
repercussions to all of this shit. And that's another thing that we ain't even mention, you know. Some of these people go to jail and do they bid. And they gotta remember when they come out, the person you lied and snitched on be right there waiting for you, like, oh
What they always tell people, a perfect example on that movie, and it was in Chicago. The motherfucking Anthony Anderson and them on Barbershop, the first one, when they stole that fucking ATM machine. Now your cousin, a 3-time convicted felon, they done got the bumper to the truck and traced it back to him. Then he call you and tell you, man, what'd you do with my truck, man? They got the bumper, they got my license plate, they traced this goddamn ATM machine back to me. And he gonna start laughing at the man. Ha ha ha. Oh, you a 3-time loser. you know, like
yeah,
what type of shit is that?
yeah. Like the hell with
Shit
you
like
in your
that
life.
go shit like that go on in the hood all the time, for real.
It does. It's sad. I just want people to I just wish Kels was just like I don't even know. Like he picked some dummies. Like they was just all dumb. That's all I could really say. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't even
Right.
know what else to say about them. Like they ain't bring nothing
People
to
can
the
say
table.
they can say they were real friends, but I don't give a fuck how mad you get at me. How upset you get at me? If I'm your real friend, that means I'm doing what's in the best interest for you. You can be mad at me all you want to, man. The motherfucker might be grown, but that motherfucker little suspect. Get the fuck from out of here.
There you
Go on.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
see,
don't
that's
give a fuck.
that's the moral of the story. You know what I'm saying? It's always the people closest to you that have the ability to take you down. This is a prime example of that. These young girls was close to him, and basically when the heat got on, they lied and turned federal. You know what I'm saying? But had he not given them gave them the ability to get that close to him,
Mhm.
she would have never knew about no damn storage thing. You see
None
what
of
I'm
that.
saying? If it was me, all right, y'all, I'll see you in an hour. I'm going to the storage. They don't even know storage exists. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all not going with me doing all my personal shit. That's why he let his guard down. He trusted them. He trusted people too much. And it's sad that you can't do that though. You know what I'm saying? But you can't because you see where it got him.
Yeah, but you never know a person's intention, man. At the end
Never
of the
know.
day, at the end of the day, man, you one no away from a motherfucker flipping the script.
His agenda was to keep both of them happy and keep both of them in place. The star witnesses agenda was to have the top spot. So look right there. They already not on the same page, but all I could tell with her is good game, boo. That was some good ass game because I don't for some but the crazy part is I think you loved him and I still think you love him, but for some reason you was willing to throw it all away because you wanted that top spot. But this is
You
this is
heard, but did you hear her dad say, Sky, early when I played it? He say she get paid $10,000 an interview. That's for that motherfucker chasing. He
yeah,
say it's a business for my daughter. She ain't
yeah.
getting paid $10,000 for a positive interview talking about R. Kelly.
Hell no.
Positivity don't sell when it comes to R. Kelly.
Hell no. And that's a fact. So I understand when that
Positivity don't
dude that was
sell.
on when Kevin said that she was working on being a better witness, a better victim. I believe that. I believe everything he said.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe it. Cause like you saying, you're not getting 10K to come on there and say, "Oh, he's a great guy. I miss him. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have never said that about him." Hell no. Run us that 10
No.
back.
Yeah, no. You can bash this motherfucker. We give you 10K every time you say something negative.
There
Then
you
you want
go.
to come out and talk about some motherfucking all this bullshit. But then your daddy say when you was with the man, it was like paradise. You know.
Yeah. Who gets to travel the world? You with the damn near the top 1% tier of people going to places that some of us will probably never see, never be privy to. You know what I'm saying? You traveling, staying in penthouse. You know how much a goddamn penthouse costs to stay in New York? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on now. You living a life that you ain't put shit in to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't put nothing into it to even be able to,
But you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
right. Wasn't doing nothing. Just a tag along. And that's the part it is. But I hope, young teens that pay attention to this case understand. Watch the people around you. And it's only the people that get close to you that could, cause you the most harm.
They can cause you the most harm. That's just like Reverend Jesse Jackson and Martin Luther King and motherfucker, you like the snitch with Fred Hampton. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was the informant that he let in and gave this motherfucker control over all the weapons and everything, and set the man up, fed him right to the fucking federal government in Chicago.
There you
Corruption in
go.
Chicago has been going on since way back before then and during then. You
Way
know,
back. Like way back. Before I was born. You know what I'm saying? Way back. Chicago has been corrupt since corruption knew corrupt. Since
That shit
corruption
crazy,
knew
man.
corrupt. Like think about
Man,
it. When people, and people have to think about, just think about how many governors, current, not current, but in the past, what, 10, 15 years, how many governors have we had that went to jail? You know what I'm saying? Governors went to jail for corruption, you know, and politicians. This shit is not, it's not new, and it damn sure ain't old. That's all I can tell you. And that's why I'm
that's
trying to
crazy.
tell people this shit with Kev, they think New York is corrupt. Shit, Chicago got a whole batch of something for your ass. Just wait. Just wait.
I can't wait till they do a docu series on the corruption in Chicago. But that just a small that shit, boy. That shit was ridiculous right there.
There you go.
Man, that was so ridiculous. Like this motherfucker, like man, I mean, they rushed through the nigga trial and just abuse of power. I mean, they just, but
Yep.
man,
Belittle that
they want to do
motherfucker.
shit. They do what they want to do.
They do what they want to do. And that's the danger of it. When you got the judicial system can do what they want to do. Oh my God. Imagine that. That's what they doing with Cavs. They doing what the fuck
The
they
fuck they
want to
want to do.
do.
Because goddamn Jenny from the block that broke it down clear as day. All the misinterpretation that they put into
Yeah.
this shit, and they
But
still choosing to fight it. It
but
say
right, yeah.
the last motion they put out, they say fuck it, we not gonna say nothing but help and help. They ain't
Yeah.
even saying nothing. They just said help.
But basically she's showing the violation of his constitutional rights. His constitutional rights, which shouldn't even be argued. Do you understand that? And people don't understand
Right.
that. This is his constitutional rights. Like these aren't topics that should be even discussed. It should be, oh, that's what happened. Okay, we gotta run this shit back again or throw it out. Why is you still playing pity pat with it? That's what I'm saying, man. This shit is bogus, Jay. This is bogus. And people don't even understand. They think that, like you saying, we a bunch of fans running around here. Kelly, our Kelly, we love you because
No.
you play bump and grind. Let me tell you something right now, folks. And I don't even know if everybody know this. I'm a Kel supporter. Right now, if somebody came and put a gun to my head and said, name every album that Kel's had, but I'm gonna kill you, I would be dead. I don't know I'm not never
Yeah.
been a fan of Kel. You see what I'm saying? I don't know his albums. I don't know when he got Grammys and awards and shit. I just know he was from Chicago. He was a mega superstar and a one. You know what I'm saying? Great R&B
That's
singer.
it.
But I was never a fan. You know. So it's just like I'm about righteousness, and the way this shit is going down, the way they doing him is wrong. And I could truly say he ain't a saint. I'm not a saint. And even going, and I'm gonna just close out with this. Even in most cities have a culture, okay, saying like there's like a certain way people act from a certain area. Okay.
Right.
So in saying that, I got a good idea of who Kels is. Never met him, never knew him. You know what I'm saying? And hearing
Right.
little things, I got an idea how he was. But also dating guys in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Dating guys from up top and in the streets. I got an idea how he probably was or could be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he's no saint, but I'm saying this. You got to give a person an opportunity to have a fair trial, regardless of what the
That's
fuck
it.
happened. And don't be
That's it.
lying
That's
on no
all.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all. Anybody is really asking. Just do the shit the right way. Just do it right.
Do it
Shit,
right.
if y'all say he did something, prove what he did. But
Yep.
don't conjure up some shit and say believe this. No, that ain't gonna work.
Yep. Extending the motherfucking statute of limitations and shit, then running a RICO charge so you can reach back to some old cases and some old fucking bullshit and digging up a Leah, all that old shit. That's
Man,
just pitiful and ridiculous.
using charges that's been banned, disbanded, shit that don't
Yep,
even exist anymore.
yep. And you going back
When
30 years, changing the statute so you can reach back 30 years on a motherfucker. I couldn't even tell you what I did last week. I couldn't
man, when
even
that
tell
motherfucker
you.
said, Judge, we need to change the language on some of the charges, and she said, okay. Like what the
Yes, like this is insanity. This is insanity. Like the stuff I can't even really tell people. Like I got family members like, oh, he's a bad person. I can't even sit down and explain to them because when you aren't following this case and you not understanding the shit that's happening, you'll be in a whole year argument just trying to discuss what you just said.
uh-huh.
No, that
When
didn't happen. The
ever
judge didn't
heard
let them
motherfucker being able
change it.
to
It's like, yeah, they did. And I mean, but just think about his charges alone. He's an R&B singer. Why is he charged with racketeering? Why?
the only one now, uh shit, Cosby wasn't charged with it. Epstein wasn't charged with it. Weinstein wasn't charged with it. None of
Man,
these motherfuckers was charged with racketeering or man act.
man,
They're charged with a man act cross the state line. When he told
and
motherfuckers, you
some
gotta buy your own
fucking
ticket. If you want to come see me, you gotta buy your own ticket.
and a high profile, some shit that a high profile mafia motherfucker will be charged with. They put on his ass.
This is
It's
John Gotti,
unbelievable.
Jimmy Hoffers, and all of them different type of people.
Yeah,
Al
Al
Capone,
Capone.
you
Like
know,
what the fuck? Like the motherfucker, what's the guys in New York? Ain't they got charged with racketeering? The
yeah,
Shawty and them?
yeah, GS9. Shit,
Yeah,
what you call it? Ray for Edmond had the same type of trial, sequester jewelry, all that shit. But we talking about a real motherfucker, a real motherfucker who really out here was really getting money.
yeah.
I
This is
mean,
insane.
Ray for Edmond said they flew him from a private prison to court every day. And had
Wow.
motherfuckers sitting there behind 3-inch thick plexiglass like he's just a cold hard killer.
Wow. See, this is just my God. And I mean, even with and I don't even want to change the subject, but you got other people, like not to say that they did right, but you got Hoover and Jeff Fort, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Way overcharged. You know,
Oh
way
yeah, hell
overcharged.
yeah. Because one thing, but see, that's why I go back to the us versus us shit.
Yep.
See, Hoover and Jeff Ford, they was about you. They was bringing the community together. See, people don't understand when Jeff Ford ran. Jeff Ford was a smart ass dude. This
Yep.
motherfucker was into politics and everything.
Yep.
Then you couldn't be a fucking Black Pea Stone Ranger if you didn't have no fucking education. You had to go to school.
Yep.
They made sure your mama was straight. They helped people with their rent, their bills. And then you had motherfuckers like Hoover, he did his thing. But as so as Fred Hampton, they started the free lunch shit. That shit was started with the Black Panthers, where they started feeding the children in the community every day, so the parents didn't have to worry about it if they didn't have it. The
There you
kids
go.
come through there, get some after school tutoring. They get some food, a hot meal every day. And guess what the government did? They burned their people's shit down intentionally.
They dirty. They
Intentionally
dirty.
burned the Black Panther Party headquarters. They burned it down, knowing that the Black Panther was feeding these kids in the black community every day. These kids coming here to go get help with their education and everything. And they went there intentionally burned it down.
Now, what? Think about what year that was, and then think about what I just said about the pipeline of prison. The name of the game ain't changed, okay? And the game ain't changed, just the players. That's what I should say. The game has not changed, only the players in the motherfucker. So the shit that the Black Panthers was doing was destroyed. The same way that the shit that we trying to do now and just getting kids basic education is destroyed because they want our people to end up in prison. And shame on us for falling victim to a plan that is oh so clear. It's oh so clear, you know. But we walking
You
ourselves
say.
right into them prison doors
I mean, hey, it's like taking cake. You say it was like taking candy from a baby.
from a baby. It's
It's right
sad.
there. But I appreciate you coming over. I know it's getting late. I'm up all night, but I can't wait to you. I'll turn on my notifications so I can catch you when you go live, goddamn. So, we will be kicking it over there. And everybody, people that's still in here, make sure y'all going to subscribe to Skylight, because Skylight gonna keep it real. And over here, we can have real conversations and don't get in our feelings and they ain't sitting here talking about, well, just because she ran away doesn't mean it's her fault that she ran away. She ran away, you stupid motherfucker. How is that her fault? Nobody forced her to leave.
But you
Man.
know what too? And thank you for saying that. Thank you for sharing my channel out. And this is the crazy part that they want to skip. The girl had mental health problems. Like she was suicidal prior to meeting Kels. Like, so do you think that suicidalness went away? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, and she was so adamant about meeting him. Her mother even said, by her own admission, she said that she would kill herself if we didn't let her go. Am I lying, Vi?
She did.
Thank
But
you.
then she told him, she say, Robert would tell me, is this your mom number? Is this your dad number? And I would tell him, yes. And he would say, well, you need to call them. And I would say, why am I calling them? They're only going to, what you said, they don't have anything to talk about but to, scold me pretty much about me not calling them, me not talking
Yep.
to them. Like, you guys didn't check on me when I was 18, 19. Why are you trying to call me now that I'm 20, some shit she said on the
Yep.
interview
Yeah.
pertaining to that right there. But the same shit with the savages, with that drunk ass fucking woman, with that
Yep.
fucking Five Below wig on.
Oh, she's so
Her and
pitiful.
her husband sitting there, they living off their daughter clout.
Yeah. Pitiful and
They
sad. Still trying to come up and talk about some Kale shit. And you know what? In that interview, I think I put it in my community chat too. That young lady gave those profound words. She said, and that interview was so great. Like that girl, she answered that shit like I would have answered it. Every question she asked was intelligent, and it made it. You could tell she thought about the situation. But this is what she said that was so real. She was like, "Well, yeah, I really can't say." How did she start off? She said something like, "I can't really say that those girls." Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull this up, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Hold on. Let me go to my community chat because I want to read exactly what this girl said. Because I went. This was when she was on the as as is on Shabazz's channel. Okay,
Yeah.
let me see, where is it at? Catching up on things. This is what she said. She said, it is really hard for me to sympathize with them because me personally, I know that a majority of them are not being honest. I know that a majority of them have exaggerated their stories. They have fabricated their stories. They have added to their stories, in which that is human nature. That's just in us.
Right.
And that's true. Cause most of us is gonna, especially when you trying to take somebody down, oh, we adding on to your shit. Not only did he hit you in your eye, we gonna add on he choked me, and then he tried to rape me, and then you know what I'm saying? That's the natural progression. But if the prosecutors and the court systems do not go listen to this girl's words, meaning that we know she added to the shit. You know what I'm saying? She added on, and I think one of the add-ons was her eating the doodoo. I think that was one of the add-ons that she threw in
If she really believes she can eat all shit and survive,
there. Man, not even survive. How stupid do you look? If I came to you, Big Bang, and told you, and we was close friends, and I was like, this dude made me eat the doodoo, you be looking at me like, how do somebody make you eat the doodoo?
hell
You
no.
dummy.
But see, the people that sympathize, I mean, I ain't gonna say sympathize, people that empathize with her, they just looking at R. Kelly.
There you go.
You
There
know
you
what
go.
I'm
Not the fact that
saying?
she got to have some type of mental health issue to eat some doo doo. I don't care if somebody tell nobody. Man, let me just say this. I'm not eating the doo doo. Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna come to my funeral first. I'm
If that's
not
what I
eating
gotta
that
do to prove
motherfucking
my
doo doo.
love, then motherfucker, I hate you.
Okay. And I damn sure ain't telling a motherfucker about no eating no doo doo. But I'm not eating no doo doo. That dude gonna be on his coat and his face. It's gonna be somewhere, and it's gonna be equivalent to a fight.
But
But it ain't gonna
they
be no
want us to honestly
doodle.
believe that this man, they carry himself in such manner. You know, a trifling motherfucker is a trifling motherfucker.
Right.
They gonna be trifling all the time. They gonna be clean one day, then next day, you know, they might look slouchy, and next day, no, a trifling motherfucker trifling. They gonna be filthy. Everything about them gonna be nasty, you know. But you
Yep.
talking about the man who sit here, why the fuck he asking y'all to bath if he ain't gonna bath?
There you go. There you
Yeah, a lot
go.
of this shit just and my whole thing, Sky, I know you say you about to get out here, but I gotta tell people, man, I done been in a situation, and I'm quite sure out of all the individual females that I've ever dated, if I was to talk to five of them, and I bet they would probably tell you five different personalities of me
Yep.
because you don't act the same way with every woman because that's a whole different personality that you are adapting to, that you are adjusting to. So you're not finna convince me that one man act the same way with fucking 10 women, 20 women.
Nope.
It's not even human nature. So you mean to tell me all these females got the same emotions? They got the same sense. I mean, come on, man. This shit is not
Nope.
true.
It's not true. It's just not
Every
true.
individual person operates in a different capacity, man. And you
Yep.
can't tell me I might love this woman because she joke a lot. Then this other woman might not play at all. So you got to
Yep.
deal with her on a whole different level. You know, one woman might like to go out. The other woman might be a homebody. It's always gonna be something different with every person you encounter in life. Now you
And that's
might
a
be
fact.
have some similarities, like or my last dude was playful, but you might be playful, but you might be playful in a whole different manner. It's
Right.
never going to be the same shit.
Right.
It's impossible.
No, but you're right. That's a fact because even in what you just said, sky life is the now. When I was younger, yeah, when I first started dating, I fell for a couple of shenanigans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know no better. But today, I'm not playing with you. We not doing all that. You ain't about to be running the streets doing no disappearing acts. Either we doing this or we ain't. You see what I'm saying? So for me,
Yeah.
you might not even want to deal with me. Cause with me, you know what I'm saying, you gotta really take time. We really gotta date. We really gotta do this here thing. You ain't about to be spinning off, taking off of my car, living in my
Yeah.
house, eating up my food, you know what I'm
Let me
saying, smacking me around.
let me drop you off at work and take the car, come back,
There you
pick you up.
go.
The first place we gotta go to is the gas station. Nigga, I
Thank
gave
you.
you the car all day. You couldn't make $20 to put gas in this motherfucker.
Thank you. You
Your
see what
ass
I'm
know your
saying?
driving privileges have been revolt.
Revolt. Revolt. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys may like me, but when they look and see like, oh, she gonna take some time. Like she more complicated. So I'm gonna go over here and pick Latrice because Latrice let me do whatever I wanted to. I want to do. You damn right. Go on with Latrice. Cause over here playing with Sky Life is not gonna be good for you, bruh. It ain't gonna end well. Well,
Man,
let me get out of here so I can get up and run my errands in the morning. But we will chop it up again, and you are always welcome on my channel. And we gonna talk. We gonna stay on this Kels thing. And I did talk to Lolo. Lolo said that the federal case, I think that's the one coming up first. That is gonna be downtown, so we ain't gotta be at Cook County and shit on the first
okay.
one.
Yeah,
So
so somebody put something together, man. Like I said, I plan on coming to Chicago, and I plan on doing whatever I can do and do my part. So, like I say today, hopefully, a lot of this tension die down on these YouTube streets because I'm telling people like when it's a lot of supporters that want to support, but when they see drama and beef, they gonna want to stay away. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? They gonna push them away. Bad enough we coming to Chirac.
yeah.
You
But
know,
you know what? We gon' and real talk, and I hate to say this, because Duck was killed downtown, but we gonna do the best we can to stay where we supposed to be and do what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When you do all that wandering off and carrying on, that's when a lot of shit tends to happen, you know.
uh,
So we just do what we supposed to do, mind our business, and that's really it, you know. And I'm gonna try and go down there because I want to scope out and see like what hotels is around there, and what's down there, so I could at least tell people, like from what I saw, what looked decent and what and what doesn't. So, cause people make sure they stay at a decent place, and
yeah, man, let me know because I'm gonna have to be up on my shit early, early.
right,
I know my
right,
son
get
got
prices
family.
and stuff.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
son got family that live there, and his grandma got family. But I rather do a hotel. I don't want to be at nobody's house. You know, I
yeah,
rather be in a hotel somewhere. Kicking it or whatever. But I ain't all that hanging out and doing all that shit with. I ain't putting my energy around certain people.
right.
We
That's
can we
right.
can keep it in protest, but after that, shit,
Yeah. Or either just go out to eat or something, with a small
yeah,
group. However we want to do it, but it ain't gonna be no. Trust me, Sky Life will not be involved with no foolishness. Okay,
yeah,
I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm spinning off of that shit so quick. Okay, a motherfucker head will spin. They'd be like, "Damn, where Sky Life go?" Chucking up the deuces like Chris Brown. I'm out of
yeah,
there.
man. That's
I'm not
even
there.
Chris Brown shit. See how that woman did him, and then turn around, she lied. It's the
Ooh,
same shit. You see, this the
ooh.
same shit that like R. Kelly, like now Chris Brown try to sue the bitch, then her lawyers drop her ass, so they don't want to be responsible for her no more, cause they found
No,
out she was lying.
but how stupid can you be that you don't even remember the text messages that you sent? You see what I'm saying? These thoughts they stupid. How do you not remember that you sent him text messages? You know what I'm saying? Incriminating yourself basically. How do you forget those? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I live a more strategic life. Now I don't know if that has to do with how I grew up and where I'm from and obstacles I have encountered, but I just live a more strategic life. You just can't go around doing anything and you not even remember what the hell you did to a person. You know what I'm saying? And then gonna try and put a charge on somebody, which incriminates yourself into a fake charge. My God, you know what I'm saying? That is insane.
Man, it's just like this
That's
just like
insane.
Alice Don Juan, man.
Yeah,
Shit. Look at Alice Don Warren, man. You pimping your daughter, but want another motherfucker to pay the price. Come on,
Pitiful.
man.
It's
Well,
pitiful.
Skyline, you get you some rest.
All right.
Tomorrow I'll be on probably tomorrow. I'm gonna catch you on there, but I probably, I'm gonna come on. We be on here late like this, so
We do.
this is like this the real talk. Real, we need to start on some real talk.
Right.
A
Real
real
talk
talk set.
sessions.
Yeah, real talk. If you can't relate, this may not be where you want to be
This
at.
is
Because
not
we gonna talk
the
about
place for you. It's not. And
real
that's
life
how I
shit.
know I ain't cut from the same cloth from these chicks, and I thank God for it. But once again, everybody just do everything in God's divine order. Okay? Do
Most
everything in the spirit of
definitely.
righteousness to make sure righteousness prevails. All right, Big Bad, we'll get up.
All right, Skylight. Thank you, man. Thank
All
you,
right.
Miss. I ain't gonna say, man. Thank you, Miss Skylight, for coming through, y'all.
All right.
Skylight out,
Take care.
y'all. Yeah, but that's what it's all about. Everybody in the chat, man. It's all about females can only speak from female perspectives, right? And as a man can speak from men perspectives. But at the end of the day, it's gonna take two adult people to be able to have difference in opinions and be able to come to a common understanding. And see, people don't want to understand. People just want to say how they feel and want that to be law. But that ain't law, man. A conversation work. One person inform an opinion, other person form an opinion, agree to disagree, and then guess what? We ain't gotta have no bad blood. But long as we can walk away with an understanding that hey, look, I don't agree with what you feel, but I respect your opinion. You ain't gotta agree with how I feel, but long as you would respect my opinion and I respect your opinion, then guess what? We live to conversate another day. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Any relationship I've been in, I always tell females, look, I can only speak to you from a man perspective. So anything that you want me to understand is from your perspective, you have to break that down for me to understand where you're coming from. Help me understand you. That's just like I'm gonna have to help you to understand me, because I can only think like a man. I've been a man my whole life. That's it. That's all. So, with that being said, man, I have enjoyed you all on here. Man, we've been on here for 3 hours and 30 minutes, but that's how it is when Skylight come up. Man, I appreciate everybody that support the channel. Man, we gonna go out to shout out to Willie, my guy. Shout out to Lil Mac. Shout out Nothing Nice. Shout out Tracy Cook. Shout out to Aaron, jumped on the panel. Shout out to Creepy T, jumped on the panel. Shout out to Skylife on the panel. Shout out to Coretta Johnson. She was dropping none but knowledge in this chat, about Jay-Z and uh, uh, what's his name, Russell Simmons, and that whole little uh Rico shit that they got going on over there, and that's what it's all about, man. Shout out to Styles. Styles came in real quick, dropped it in the chat. I see my big bro Dana came through earlier in the live. Let me see who name I haven't called. I'm going back through the comment. My boy James Gype came through. Good dude. Help me get some subscribers over on his channel as well. Alvaro came through. Shout out to Alvaro. I just want to make sure I shout everybody out. Uh, Shout out McDine came through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Sir. Shout out to Barbara. Shout out to Charlotte. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that I miss, shout out to y'all as well. Shout out to Sharon, because I used some of her content earlier. Shout out to Hollywood. I fucked with her. Shout out to my bro Dana. Shout out Levi. Shout out Fantasia for all the support, always sharing the videos. Shout out to Georgia girl for always supporting, sharing the video. Uh Shout out to my girl Brooke for always sharing the videos, supporting the channel. Shout out to Prima Donna. Shout out to Sky Zone. Uh, who else? Man, I haven't seen some of the same time in reality in a while, but I like that channel. Hopefully they come back. Shout out to Levi. What a game is to be sold, not told. Uh, man, I ain't got a problem with people, man. I deal with everybody, man. I hope, hopefully, my hopefully other things can get resolved on these YouTube streets, man. Shout out to the enterprise people over there that's doing their thing. Just shout out to anybody that's doing their thing, man, in a positive way, man. And at the end of the day, man, I would not get off my swivel. I would not get sucked up into whatever that's going on these streets. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man, and I stand firm on being a man. That's standing out the way. But I just wanted to make sure that I shouted out everybody. Uh, Shout out, yeah, Miss. I just hopefully I got everybody in this sector that I support and that support me. And yeah, shout out Miss April Showers. I almost forgot, man. I always sharing the videos. I'll shout out to Miss April Showers, for all the support. Always sharing the videos out. Um, I can't really see right now, but I have a lot of people that mention me all the time in my mentions that I just want to make sure I shout out before I close this video out. I know a lot of people, some people gonna come in and watch it for a little bit. They may not get all the way through it, but let me see. But you gotta show support and appreciation for all the people who appreciate you. You know. Shout out to I shout out Hollywood, everybody. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to Jennifer. We stand with Jennifer. Shout out to Kels. We stand. Man, shout out to even the alleged accusers, man. Hopefully God find it in y'all heart to see that, what y'all have done is, man, just come on, like y'all be saying, man. Like Tim say, R. Kelly need to talk. Well, maybe these accusers need to tell the truth, Tim. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides to every story, man. We only heard one. In these 3 years, we ain't heard but one side of this story. Eventually, we gonna have to get the other side of this story. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But until then, man, y'all be blessed. And remember one thing. This shit gotta be in you, not on you. Once it's in you, not on you, guess what? Can't nobody stop it. Your blessings are your blessings. My blessings are my blessings. And that's the reason. And that's how God give them to us. With that being said, y'all have a good night. Y'all be great. See y'all tomorrow. Let's stay on the run. Good night.